DFCRadio.com.
Welcome.
Yes, the Plug Gaming.
We back.
Live, and we back. We back, baby.
Nice little vacation.
We took a week off for the Halloween festivities because we take it real serious around here. It's like a religious holiday. We take no work. We don't go out. No, I'm just kidding.
Tuesday and Wednesday is my weekend. I've been preparing 2 years for this.
Yeah, so no, we just have fun. We had decided to have fun. The whole studio, as far as I know, took the time off. We trick-or-treated with family. Dutch Master is a family man, so I went out with my boy and my wife and hit the streets and got way too much candy for a kid to have. It's just ridiculous.
Perfect.
When you think about it, but that's when you're an adult and stuff. So it's like you got to pay for that. That's an investment. Yeah. For the rest of your life, the dental work required. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why you do your parents' duty and eat one.
That's
piece
why your
every
parents
time
did
that
that to you.
Eats a piece and a bunch of other times. So you got to keep it up.
How about you, Sam? What'd you do? What'd you do for?
I also hit the streets.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got in costumes and went and got some dinner and walked to some bars.
Nice.
Went down to San Diego.
Nice. Yeah, the San Diego, they do that down there. I mean, the couple cities they do that.
Oh, they're like
but
Pacific
San Diego,
Beach, so it's like PB is college town. There's
exactly. But in that area,
yeah.
It's dress up around that time. It's party. It's good times. San Diego is good times and for multiple reasons. But,
and
Halloween, I've had Halloweens in San Diego in OB, but similar.
Make it even better. The day before, I had a friend in town. And we went to Six Flags.
Nice.
Let me tell you.
Was that Halloweened out? Six Flags all Halloweened out?
It was like right after the weekend where they did Fear Fest. So it was over. But not a single line.
Oh, that's good.
First thing we did, ride X2.
Yeah.
Twice in a row, front row, because no one was in line.
Dude,
it was a whole day
of
that.
But that one, X2, is just, you're on it and you're like, I mean, this isn't even like, I'm not even fear of the ride or any of that. I'm going to die.
It is.
I'm going to die. Like, that's what I'm not worried about this ride. Like, I'm going straight after this thing as soon as it does its first roll.
See, and like right after you do it the first, like you open with that, everything gets it like, you're good.
Yeah, exactly. But it's ridiculous. I remember the first time I went on, I was like getting on there. I was like, what? Like, is this what we've gone to?
You just hanging from a fucking thing.
Like, I'll just jump out of the goddamn plane. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take the plane trip down with the parachute and just that's a thrill enough for me. The roller coasters are just insane.
Okay.
They're insane.
Yeah, and I went through it, and then we didn't have to get off. Just sat there the whole time. So you
wait. They didn't even make you get off
for front row. I'm kidding.
I was gonna make that
I'm serious.
Okay.
It was all day. The longest wait was 15 minutes for Superman. Okay. Full throttle's another. That's like.
But they made you get off the ride, right?
No.
In between sessions?
No.
That's illegal.
That's how dead it was.
That's illegal.
Well,
I don't know.
But that's wild.
It should be. Yeah, exactly.
They're like, oh, fine, just stay there.
No.
You don't need to wipe it down or like resecure or anything.
The greatest Six Flags day.
I don't know. You seem like that's like.
Oh
protocol.
my god, that was so intense. I shit my pants.
I mean, there were like some.
You guys might
rides,
want to wipe that down.
They had empty coasters going. It was slow.
Yeah. Did you do So you went on Superman?
Yeah.
I never understood. I just don't understand it. I hit it once
like
and yeah.
It's a big build up for then just like
Yeah.
They're all the same thing. Like
yeah,
you said, it's just a different kind of it, and it's all awesome.
I mean, I like Six Flags though. Like, don't get me wrong. They actually have a pretty good variety.
They're heavy on rides for a theme park as opposed to like.
But that's the variety though. Like, dude, there's the Green Lantern one where you just fucking roll in an orb.
You're
just rolling in an orb over and over, and then you go S up, S down, and like I got stuck in that one. I got stuck in that one actually, and dude, there were some girls. I was with actually 3 chicks. I was with my wife, her sister, and one of her friends.
Mm-hmm.
And we get stuck, and the shit is in a orb. So you're like, you don't know which way. Like I'm facing, looking down, like with my looking at the ground in a ball, and then the people above us are like facing up, looking at the sky, and they have like, that's their view. You know what I mean? And we're not moving. And you're not supposed to be stuck in that position, obviously.
No.
And then it starts like making these weird noises and stuff like that. And I can see a guy like, going down there, and basically, dude,
He's just like, oh shit.
10 minutes go by, and the guy this is how we got out of it. It was just I don't know if it's standard or whatever, but he just free released the thing. So we just went right to the bottom, and then they're like, "Okay, you guys are out of here." People were like, fearful. They were like, getting.
We're going to hit the ground and bust.
But they were starting to get their nerves about them. They were worried, freaked out. Like you could hear it in their people's voices asking what's going on, and it
What's
was
going
on?
We're 5 feet off the ground,
dude. No, you're not. Some people were. Some people on the ride were looking right
Could
there.
you imagine
at the
like
thing,
you're upside down right by the bottom, like.
Yeah. You have no idea. You're just like,
what's going on? Do you hear?
No,
You heard of
dude,
suspense?
Dink,
This is
dink,
the future.
dink,
Ultra
dink, dink.
suspense.
That's what you start hearing. Dink, dink, dink.
Yeah,
like some things.
Sound
It's
like it's a wrap.
It's just probably like a traditional chain backup to pull you through.
Right, exactly. It's probably something saving your life, but you're like, something's about to break. That's not a normal noise. And then, the fear settles in for most people.
Full Throttle is planned to do that. It does it like you're
see.
coming down in the roller coaster, and then you just stop at the end of the tunnel, and then it throws you backwards, and then you like free fall into the rest of the ride.
Yeah.
It's
I like a couple
so
of
much
them over
fun.
there, though. Tatsu or whatever, it's the dragon one, where you're basically just flying. You're looking at the ground the entire time, like
That shit is
in a
wild. I don't
questionable
understand that.
harness.
Yeah.
yeah.
Little ass clip.
Great. What about you, Rocky? Do you do anything?
Oh, for Halloween?
Yeah, you kept it just Crypt Keeper. You're just a Crypt Keeper.
I don't remember what I did. I won't lie to you.
It's beautiful.
I think I was pretty fucked up if I remember correctly, though.
That's great.
But
That was
I
me
don't
Halloween
remember
night.
Halloween.
Somebody's
was.
gonna do that.
I don't remember that.
What about you get trick or treaters? In your
Like 3 or 4.
I know mine's the same way. It's like
But as soon as I got to the door, my dog was going fucking retarded. So.
well, I have a dog, but it's not that. I have neighbors that like keep their lights off in the front, So I mean, we usually go out anyways, but we didn't do so much giving out of the candy.
We're collecting.
Got some back this year.
You're on
you know
offense
what I
this
mean?
year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, but it was fun nonetheless.
Did you leave a bowl out?
No, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah.
Oh,
They
it's
did
just
that
gone?
a couple. Yeah, that's how that happens. Like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
6 to 8. There's gonna be some candy taken out of the bowl. 9 o'clock, you get the older kids that roll out. Yeah. It's gone.
Let's go, man. We don't have
It didn't. It
See,
didn't.
you know the
it
time.
didn't-
That's
Oh,
just
that's
when you
cool.
pull the
Now
bowl.
we're gonna egg your house, you asshole.
It wasn't around when I was that old age. When I was that age.
Oh, you don't have
they-
candy. Well, it's a trick for you.
Yeah. I didn't have, they didn't exist. Bowls of candy did not exist when I was that age and out and about. And as far as I know, they still don't.
Yeah.
It's just too easy. You should never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because kids just walk up and dump it and leave.
Yeah, no, they're like, oh, no, the kids are good with it. And you're like, yeah, the young kids that don't know better and their parents are like right there. But
You
you
see
get
that
this
kid
14-year-old.
dressed like Satan.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what a fucking idiot.
This kid just turned 13.
I'm out of here.
And yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I might not even hit another house after this one. The variety's insane.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Generation this year, bam, back at the house. He's already fired up Fortnite, got his pillow bag of candy because he hit 2 houses that left their bowl out. You know,
Exactly.
It's about efficiency nowadays.
And now he's on Black Ops.
And now he's
Eating candy.
I'm
And on Instagram at the same time.
Because his dad's in the other room, also on Call of Duty.
yeah. Just both of them are just like, fuck you, you bitch, I got you.
Jake, bring me some of this fucking candy.
No, come on, that dad's smarter. He's like, we do not play together.
Definitely
We
not.
do this game Lego. Okay, You want to get into Lego supervillains? That's
I
became
think you'll see a part of your child that you don't want to see if you game with them. Like
Or
on
maybe a
some
part that you do want to see.
Man, imagine.
part you want to train.
I don't know if I could have played like Call of Duty when I was a kid with my dad because online it was like, you fucking bitch, you motherfucker, you. I'm
Yeah.
like, man.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that's still kind of where it's at because
Just saying,
that's
dog.
I mean that's how I get. I can't really play Call of Duty if my son's around because it's just it's just
exactly.
constant language.
Like I said,
Dutch language.
Dad separates
Language.
even at an early age. It's just
So it's tricky,
He'll
but
he'll turn 6 and be when you leave. he'll
you
lie,
can be by yourself.
yeah.
just like you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's tricky. It's a tricky thing, but absolutely. But I don't know. I feel that language is a very powerful thing, and it kind of like sets the
mood.
the level of play.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not gonna be it's where you take things like it might not be the most serious thing.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get upset about if something happens that doesn't usually happen to you, or somebody
Yeah.
who you think's not as good,
Or
which
somebody
it's
did
always
a
the case.
cunty move.
Which is always the case.
Where
Yeah.
you get those all
Prime
the time.
example. We
Yeah.
got a 3 stack going blackout last night, and our boy Mikey hasn't played much, so we're like, hey, let's get him some of these challenges done. So we're going to hit this one challenge at the this bunker, and he just has to hit a button, and it unlocks a challenge. You get an emblem, and it's like a secret thing in the game. There's nothing that tells you to do it.
Yeah.
It's just something that's there. It's an Easter egg. And so we're like, all right, dude, let's get it. Da da da. So the fourth guy is the solo, the blueberry, shows he's got a different landing location, so we're not even worried about it. So we landed our spot, and next thing we know, the blueberry swoops in. He comes to our landing location, swoops in, rolls through the whole building, and we see him, and I'm like, hey, you better go hit the button, man. And our other guy that's with us, Squigs, is like, yeah, he's like, I think that guy might go for it. And he's like, no, he's not going to go for it. Sure shit,
no.
the guy V-lines to it, hits the button, and just
Leaves.
yeah. Fucks him up. And Mikey's pissed. He's pissed, dude. He's like raging, and he's like, I'm going to punch him. I'm like, you don't have a gun. He's got a gun. Don't punch him. So like 2 minutes pass. We're looting the area, and
Mikey
he's like,
punches.
Mikey's down. And he goes, this guy killed me. And I go, you punched him? And he's like, yeah. and then of course Squig puts him down. So
Yeah.
like, it's just the order of operations. Like we can't let that happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. You're always gonna get that guy, no matter what. Even if he's on your team, he's still gonna do something to you that is going to
Something
set you.
cunty.
Yeah, yeah.
It's what
And
it
it's gonna
is.
force you to react and probably drop a few F-bombs. And if your child's
definitely.
around, it's not good.
Now,
for
can
the
you
young
go
age.
around as can you close off the team and go as 3? So it
Yeah,
doesn't match?
absolutely. Yeah, no foul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, we try to do that. It's just super hard. And
I wanted to make sure you could.
yeah, in Blackout, it's just another beast. Like, just the person there can be the difference. You know what I mean? Because it's 1 or 2 shots. So it's a little bit different. You can't build cover. You kind of have to this play in your cover and stuff. So the game changes, and when you have 3 people, it's hard to get back-to-back kills rolling because you take the damage so easily. And like I said, if the one guy has a shot on you and it's headshot, it's pretty much in game.
Yeah.
And your armor is not. It's not. You can't reheal it. It doesn't rebuild or anything. You need to find a new piece of
gotta find
armor.
new
And
armor.
if you're out and about, like wide open, which most circles end on, with no cover, it seems like it's intentionally
It's
like that.
significantly more tactical.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like sniper rifles at the end, long range, using all of your.
You have to have
your
it because you were saying
sensor
like
darts,
when you have those
recon
hills,
cars. Yeah,
those brief periods where you've got like those open hills, you need 2 people with a sniper so that you can cover each other and like squat it out or
Man,
something.
fuck those hills.
there's some other stuff that you can use that can help you at your advantage, like to find out where people are, so you don't have to have snipers and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
if
It's
you're
just-
going into another group and you got a circle, and it's not a flat terrain, which it never is, you're not just going to see people, and they're probably camping.
That sounds great.
So
as
you're
a
just
Call of
like,
Duty. That
yeah.
just sounds.
Well, it turns it into like a small match of deathmatch.
Yeah.
There's just no survival.
It's so bullshit though, dog. Cause
I love it.
your mindset has to change immediately at a certain level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like, okay, now we're just picking people off. Now it's like 10 people left. It's like, all right, dog, it's brawl time.
Yeah.
Like, it's
It's
out in the
either-
open.
it's
It's a
either-
long setup. Sometimes
You're
you
either
have
not
fun.
aggressive
Sometimes
or
you
you're
get
super
intense.
aggressive.
Yeah.
No.
But
So
like,
it's a great
great,
game.
and it's great. Just I don't know. It's a better direction to stack so many people on a server or in a game, but not have to go big team because that would never work on Call of Duty. It would just be run around and shit on things fast. Like it wouldn't actually be
Yeah.
tactical. It wouldn't be Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So,
No, they've
like,
they've done a great job at this
that's awesome.
this blending of like basically just both their games together, like the multiplayer and the zombies. The zombies are in it. And I mean, it's done super well.
Yeah, even
And-
that
I
scales really
wasn't
well. It's,
prepared in my first encounter with them.
Well, yeah, with the zombies, well,
I walked in a room and I'm like, oh, yo, dog, it's zombies. And I'm just being
yeah.
swarmed.
And
I
it's
was
really
like,
interesting how it rolls. So, like, if you were to survive that first row of zombies, you get rewarded a chest, right? And then it has like a level 3 armor in it.
okay.
But it also can create like super like big fights amongst groups with the zombies in there blended into there.
Yeah.
Or if no one shows up there, then it's just like, you know, a pretty good fight for zombies, but you get rewarded the level 3 armor. So it's like it creates the fights, it creates something that you could do if you don't want to go directly get into a fight with like another team.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives them enough options for different styles of play. But the bottom line is that even when you come out of that with like level 3, it's nothing that gives you like that great of an advantage.
Yeah,
Of,
it's-
like even
Your random roll of how your game starts is where you land.
but even
And
like
it's just whatever
yeah,
happens.
Yeah, and even if you go and do that, like the zombie weapons are really good weapons, but like you can't put attachments to them. You can't do this to them. So it
Okay.
like really regulates.
It's more arcade style.
Yeah, but you can get the ray gun. Okay, but you have 20 shots. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you're going to get, if you really clean with it, you'll probably
Good.
get a wipe, a team wipe, which is possible with a regular weapon, but you won't have enough ammo to continue on with that.
But see, and that's what reminds me of like, say, GoldenEye or something like that, where the golden gun had 1 round in it when you first got it.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah, so it's like, here's your shot, and it's a good guaranteed kill. Use it.
yeah.
wisely.
It's like you had to pick up the ammo box in the room, otherwise. But it was like, I don't know.
But
I think that's good scale.
And what I would actually, even you brought that up, gun game on Call of Duty is back, and I got some sessions of that. That's my favorite game mode. It always has been.
For real?
Oh yeah, and I got like I got second place like 3 times in a row. I couldn't get a first place.
What
but
is it?
Gun game.
you get to start off with in this one you start off with the Mozu, which is the revolver, and you get 1 kill with that weapon. You get to advance it to the next weapon, and the person to use
remember that.
all the
I remember
weapons
that style. That's
wins
cool.
the match. So it's up to like 200. So it's like 20 weapons, and
Is the bow and arrow still like?
the bow and arrow is.
I
I
hated
don't
that
think
shit.
I think there's rolls in with it which weapons you get because
What's
like
the last
this
weapon?
guy.
They made the bow so hard to use.
Well, I have
back
like
in the
at
day.
I was at 180. That's what I'm saying. I got second place, so I was at 180, and it was a sniper rifle,
Okay.
right? And the guy that was beating me, the next thing he had was like an SMG. So I don't know if it was a different role of how it started.
Oh,
So you got to go
what?
hard
You
at
don't
the end.
necessarily
Damn.
end with the sniper anymore.
No, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like I was at 180, and it had pulled me the SMD, which is like the fall. It's a single shot like scout rifle.
I like that extreme change up for the
So-
last level.
Well, so I'm not really sure if it changes or if that's a certain mode that I was in or whatever. I just saw gun game. It was just
Maybe
like,
they
already
cycle it or
Yeah,
you know, like
but that's what they do. They
I
have
didn't
a
get
mosh
into
pit
it because I
type
thought
deal.
they were going to do that shit where you get the little bow and arrow again, and I was
I
like,
don't think the bow and arrow's in this game.
is like just a
happy to
knife
hear
throw
that.
one.
There's a combat axe.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's a beast though. I used it. It was
yeah.
tight.
The combat axe is super dope.
I've
And even in
been-
Blackout, it's dope too.
Since we've taken the break, I've been on the exact opposite side of video games because I have been lost in the Wild West.
And Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh man.
I played some of that as well.
And I like what you said
multiplayer.
about it is just so much story.
Yeah, it's.
I like that about
no,
it,
no. I
but-
mean, and people.
You're right.
You would expect it because the first one was, that's what it was. That was what sold it for a lot of people. It was just such a great story. The second one's still such a great story. My biggest gripe with it is just the pace of it. And I've played
It's
slow
slow.
games. I play
No Man's
Japanese RPGs. I play No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
And so I played heavily story-based games, but this one was, I mean, and I get what they were trying to do. They want you to get this like cinematic, like view of the terrain and the environment and all the experience,
literally
all
like
the stuff
so
that
many
you're
things
in.
to set up in the settings. You can set it up for that. You can get rid of all your HUDs and stuff. You can like you can everywhere you're riding your horse, you can just hold the button and like go into cinematic mode.
Right. And that I get, and that's it's really what probably they were like hoping the Grand Theft Auto cinematic mode would be more like, but usually it's for someone like just
But this
trying
is a
to
better
hit
game for
hit
that.
exactly.
It's a
Like,
timepiece.
hit a corner in the city and you're like all you see is like the car on
like,
TV.
you're
I will
like,
tell you.
ooh, swag.
It's like a highlight reel type deal. And that one's
car
where,
up.
like, yeah, and Red Dead's kind of like when you're like, oh, you take a step back and you're like, wide's open. You're like, damn, like like that is beautiful.
I took a
It
snapshot
looks
today
really,
of my
really
horse
good.
like bucking up in like a cool spot, and my guy looks dope because first thing I do, look fly, set 4 outfits. One
Yeah.
is for robbing.
Yeah,
It's just automatic mask and then like different clothes because you actually have to change
Yeah.
clothes to like.
Or you stink, right?
Oh, dude, it's crazy. Yeah,
Excuse me.
they just see
It's
you.
for- it's
you
for a
also
lot
get
of
stained.
stuff.
Yeah, you get stained with blood.
Well,
you
it's
get
for a
stained
lot
by
of
like
different
animals
things.
if they attack. Yeah, it's
if the temperature changes, you need to change clothing. You can't wear certain wardrobe like while riding the horse, and it's too hot. Because of whatever, you know what I mean? It's just the stuff that they're incorporating to make it all more real. But
to
yeah,
do
you gotta
facial
change
hair.
your
You
outfit.
go to your mirror and you
Yeah, you gotta shave,
and
yeah.
you have to wait time for it to grow out. And it's chops, beard, or mustache. So like you can just rock whatever, and then you only shave down and have to wait time.
Yeah, and yeah,
They have
Dead has
hair
a lot of
tonics to
features
make
to
it grow faster.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff
Oh, yeah.
with your grooming.
I got a level 7 mustache right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's a lot of stuff
We
with the
getting there.
grooming of even your horse.
Yep, my horse looks dope. Both of them that I'm riding right now. You can swap them
cleaning
out.
your weapons.
All of my
to
weapons
make sure
are
that they're-
engraved. You can change the metal of everything, the varnish on like the stock. You could.
Yeah, it's a lot of customizations.
I just got a new revolver that I upgraded.
Did you beat the game yet?
What?
Have you beat the game?
No, man, I'm 30%.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because obviously
I
this
take
guy's
all
got
my
it,
money.
they're all
I
engraved.
split it in
engraved
half.
weapons.
I invested in my guns and my character looking cool and my horse looking cool,
Yeah.
and the other half goes to camp.
Yep.
Other than that, you pick up all your ammo. You pick up like everything.
Yeah, I mean, you could
just
buy
go,
it if
like-
you wanted to, or have it trade in.
Yeah. Occasionally, I'll just go into one town and just like rob a bunch of shit, kill a bunch of people, and then like just
Yeah,
go
so
invest
how-
all my
so
money
what-
in
so-
camp,
so
and then
what-
go get arrested and sit in jail in a couple days, and my beard gets longer.
So how are you dealing with the honor, like the?
I'm generally floating the middle, but a little bit towards the good.
Okay. So so you're the guy.
You just
so-
go talk
so
to
if you're
people and greet them in town
Yeah,
when you're
exactly.
running around.
So you're
you go
like
up.
me. You're like me. You rob and you kill the people that you just see out there that are like maybe have something that looks good, and then when you're riding in there and you see the Mexican lady that's being like carted off through the in the jail like
The one who's-
trolley,
yeah.
and they're like, we got a foreigner here, and you always free her. You're like, yes, honor. Yes.
Oh, see, I've never actually freed her. I didn't.
Oh, dude, you go in and you shoot the lock off, and she skeets out of there. You're like,
You can also get I just got the lock breaker, so you can silently break locks.
yeah, I just.
But I don't know if you could jump to the trailer and do that. That would be cool.
I shoot him. I've gotten down to where I just dead-eyed one.
I'm just got killer with the dead eye while you're running about. I just
Yeah.
did the one with Micah where you rob a. Sorry, spoiler alert. Doesn't matter. It's like you're all, guess what?
Not
You're
to
robbing
me.
shit. Like you're running with Micah
They're
and
not-
you
yeah.
rob shit.
Yeah,
That's it. But you
I've
go
robbed shit
like,
with Micah before.
oh man, and I just
actually
got the upgraded dead shot recently where I had to adjust because you have to press R1
Yeah,
to hit the dead eye.
right.
But
I wish I could go
it's-
back.
It's bet.
At times
well,
wish I
it's just
could go
because I
back.
got so good on the swing.
Yeah,
But now you
just
gotta,
like,
and
you
now
just
it's, you
paint.
gotta start all over, and,
Yeah.
and you gotta re-aim, and it's harder.
You would just paint the air. You're like,
Yeah. Oh man. But you get a good
I love it.
repeater, and you can just like.
yeah, it gets pretty. One other thing I was like, and I know that it's in Grand Theft Auto and everything, but the auto aim is so ridiculous at times. You're just like,
Yeah.
you're like, did I hit the shots or
But
not?
it's-
I don't
Grand
know
Theft
if I
Auto
hit
be
the
like that
shot.
sometimes,
I don't
too,
know if
until
I
you
hit
go
the
online.
shot. You know,
Yeah.
like, oh, I didn't kill that guy.
I
and
think
it
they
already,
force you to move
know.
slower, just like everything in this game.
Yeah, but sometimes, I mean, when there's a lot of guys on there, it just gets confusing because you're like, did I get the kill shot on him or not?
Think
Why did
about
it
when
move?
online comes out.
Why did it move? Oh, when an online comes out, that stuff's getting turned
Yeah,
off.
that's just
They
dumb.
even have like some of the gunfights
yeah.
where you have to like hold R2 and then it goes into slow motion mode and then you
Yeah.
get the slow mo and you.
R2,
They're
I
gonna
mean,
cut off every last perk.
No, when
No,
online
it-
comes on, the
I think
auto
it
aim
would work
gets
real
turned
well
off.
so far.
Auto aim gets turned off.
Oh,
on
good,
the
even
auto.
better.
No, I turn it off. I think it's
Okay.
still, you could put it on, but I'm telling you, most
Online,
people will
they
turn
would
Like
it
be
you
off.
said, it
crazy.
messes with me too much.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
most
don't
people will
trust
turn
it.
it off because it's not gonna. It targets everybody.
I should just.
It doesn't
do that.
just target
Thanks.
enemy. Well, not in the regular game. I would never turn it off.
Oh, okay, for
That
like
will get you
PvP?
killed. But yeah, on
Oh, yeah.
multiplayer,
Yeah.
you want to turn it off because you just be targeting everybody.
Yeah. It'd be
Anybody
weird.
that gets mad at you or anything that happens, like when you're
You're gonna always hit just like but when you're playing that mode, like I get annoyed sometimes that it jumps me like from this guy to that guy.
yeah,
That like
that's
not the one I'm worried
It's
about.
very aggressive.
Yeah.
It's very aggressive.
That's why I just get good with the Deadeye and do the swing. And just,
and just
like-
start chewing tobacco like a
Yeah.
butt. Just chew
Oh,
tobacco,
man.
chew tobacco,
Yeah, that's
chew
what it is.
tobacco.
Smoke cigarette, smoke cigar, chew tobacco.
drink. It all makes your shot better.
Feed horse some sugar cube right when you jump off it because you probably got shot in that shit. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing, dude. My horse just died one time.
oh my god, I went in and played poker and I came out and he was hit by the train. It was like crazy shit.
Yeah, but that's never happened to me. But I was riding my horse, and no bullshit, he hit a jump. And, like, we made the jump, but right after, he just goes down. And it's like, your horse died, or you need to revive him in, like, X amount of seconds.
All right.
And I had to hit him with, like, a horse reviver. He, like, hits him with this thing and fucking boosts your horse back up.
On that, it's crazy. On that note, though, like, the two biggest complaints in that is, like, walking and slipping down hills.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Because you have no idea where the line is right now. It's just
And you just
weird
go.
wonky. It's-
And you just
yeah.
go, and then you
wait.
crack your head,
And
your
you go,
skull up, and you're dead.
And, then, and you're so pissed.
Yeah. I've had so many good pelts that's happened
And
to
then
me,
you just
actually.
start somewhere, and your horse is somewhere else.
Yeah. You can't call your horse back to you. Oh, it's the struggles of the Wild West.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The other struggle of the Wild West. Not how long you're riding a horse. Not in the cinematic part.
Yeah.
But when you're just trying to get it to say fucking triangle to hitch horse.
Yeah.
The amount of time you're just pss, 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 no, don't get off the horse. And you're
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
yeah.
there's a couple different things like mounting horse stow, when you're trying to stow, when you're trying to go inside your bag, all kinds of stuff. You
Yeah.
have to like load your shotgun or whatever into the bag, then pull it out to carry it on your person.
Sometimes when you get off the horse, it like unloads all your weapons onto the horse, and then you're like,
And then
shit.
you
and then you go into
have
fight. You got
nothing.
one gun, and
Yeah.
you're like, at least it's
You brought your
gold
bow
with
and arrow.
silver engraving.
You brought your bow and arrow, and you're just like Deadeye, but it's only one shot and you're wasting it.
I'm not kidding.
been there
That's my
before.
Schofield revolver right now, and the other one I'm rocking is the volcanic pistol because it's like a really explosive, pretty quick round.
It has an
I like it.
explosive
It's-
round.
Well, you get like a double holster, so you can, and you also can hold 4 guns. There's like
Is
long
your
range
shot
weapons.
quicker with single gun, or you didn't even trip all that shit yet?
Don't know the huge difference. Probably reloads faster. I haven't paid much attention because like I really like the long range, and I just got the semi-auto shotgun where it's like a little bit faster and you get more rounds before you have to
okay.
like pump them back in.
Once I
But
got
everything
two
about the game is
pistols-
paced. Everything
well-
about the game is paced. It's a lot of fun for that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get drawn out. Like I really have to plan to like run home. But
Yeah.
I like I'm having a lot of fun on it. It's a break from I was just taking a breather from Destiny. So like a
Yeah.
little bit of time.
Yeah.
Did good stuff. It's been
Absolutely.
a lot of fun. I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm excited for PvP because like it's the Wild West. You can play people in Five Finger Freddy with the like, and it actually changes up the buttons you have to press to like get it right. So
Yeah,
it's
but
your own
it's-
little.
it's-
It's your own little.
It's just
DJ
gonna be
hero, like,
GTA in the Wild West. It's not gonna
Yeah.
be anything too crazy.
for a
You're
little
just gonna
while, it will
have-
be though.
You're just gonna have you're just going to not be able to do anything else
Yeah.
besides fight.
But
Yeah,
bounties
yeah.
happen.
And it's never gonna be fair because
and
some
then-
guy's just gonna be sitting there shooting you while another guy's rushing you
Yeah.
on his horse. It's
but
gonna be
You'll have to
NPCs
play
are
with a squad,
witnesses
definitely.
heavily. I don't know how much that's. I never played the first one,
Yeah.
and I didn't not play much of GTA 5.
yeah.
But like, I don't play PvP much in those games.
Oh.
Is it? Do you think like
It's
people will see
asshole-ish.
it?
It's trolling.
Well, it's like NPCs though will see laws be broken and go try and hit the police and the whole style.
Yeah. Well.
And like if you got a bounty from killing things
Like
in
the
town,
thing is like how
and
they-
like in town, if you're in town, you shoot someone out,
okay. So
you're breaking the law.
But how they do it? So if they do it like Grand Theft Auto, though, and we're gonna take a break after this one and switch it up a little bit. But if they do it like Grand Theft Auto, there'll be like events, PvP events, things that are going on there. They're like a special like case situation, or like it'll be a race or a shootout or whatever it is, and then people like kind of sign up for that, and then that's like your individual PvP server, and then there's the entire world. Right, and inside that, the rules are a little bit different. Like especially with like the police and stuff. Like if you're doing crimes to each other, the activity on that's not going to be as high as then if you guys were to like spill over and blow up
Yeah.
a cart that was coming by. Then the witnesses will see that. Police will be, or the sheriff or the Pinkerton, whatever it is, will be
Yeah.
notified, and then you'll have the wanted on theirs, which is just the red bar of wanted on.
But it's
on-
already fairly loose, like compared to.
Well, it
I'm
matters
just
where you're
assuming-
at.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, if you're in town, it's not. Like everything's pretty much seen. And if you're out on the road,
but if you're defending yourself, you're not breaking the law.
yeah, but
That's like
that's
it's
the thing.
just
But
in
I
that
mean,
in that.
I've
aspect
never,
of it.
I've had that as issue
Oh.
one time, where I had to defend myself. Otherwise, it was me because I was staring at a guy too long, and he pulled his pistol.
Get him to
And
throw a
as soon
punch
as he
first.
pulled his pistol on me, I shot him.
Dude,
Yeah.
just
Because
you,
you don't pull your pistol on me
everyone you talk to, you
ever
got the
in
like
Red Dead Redemption.
greet or
You can hang that
antagonize.
smoke for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can just antagonize people to that if you
Yeah,
want.
you
just stare at
You're
'em.
Just like
You just stare at 'em.
Don't look at
And
me,
then they're
partner.
like- and then
Why
they're
you
like-
riding your? Yeah,
They pull
that's-
on you, and you're just like, okay, that was it. I'm not even gonna loot your body.
Oh,
Let's go. We're moving on.
Mostly because you don't want someone to see that shit.
Gotta loot.
I'll
bro.
shoot the witness too. If the witness is, you just go shoot the
It
witness.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot and loot.
It's a Wild West.
but I'll tell you this,
I didn't
if
make
you-
the rules
And
for it.
loot.
There are
I did not
people
make
that
the
are
rules for
lost
it.
out there, and like there was a guy who was on the ground and he was bit by a snake and he
Yeah.
was poisoned.
Did you shoot and
Okay,
loot
did you
him?
siphon or did you give him the medicine? Or
I
what'd
gave
you
him
do?
medicine.
Okay, I gave him the medicine. You meet him in town, he gives you a free gun.
Yeah.
Buys you a gun.
I
Well,
would
what
have
a
shot
guy.
and loot him. Shoot and
Well,
loot.
you could have.
Well,
I
you
don't think
could
you
have, but
gotten
the
much.
thing
You
is,
got
I
like
don't-
$1.28.
I don't
That's-
shoot. I don't shoot and loot the guys that need help, that are asking for help. That's
I'll
how I.
definitely
That's
be a
how I
bad
keep.
guy in
That's
this
how I
game.
keep my honor. Though. That's how I keep
Yeah.
my balance.
That's how you.
Because
yeah.
now I'm.
You're
oh,
Robin Hood.
Yeah, I go out and murk like the.
Shoot and loot.
Yeah, right, you could do that.
You
Yeah,
can.
you can.
Like I said,
Balls to the
occasionally
wall.
I will go on like a.
Villain.
That's. Look,
It's the wild fucking west.
I have a
what
lot
you
of
do.
bounties.
Shoot and loot.
here's
I have
I
a lot
don't
of
worry about
bounties
even
out
like
for my
auto
game.
saving a different game.
Murder
I
cop.
just do this. I go on my killing sprees once I have a bounty.
Oh,
that's
there
like,
he
I
goes.
don't want to deal with it because it is bounty based
It's
in
a
like
it's a
if you-
Pinkerton or a sheriff in the video game, Rocky. We're talking
my
about
bad.
yeah, it's-
Sheriff.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
There you go.
You
Doesn't even
fucked him
matter.
too.
It'll be like bounty hunters come after your ass too.
Bounty hunter.
Yeah, that's what you
they're-
want. They probably got all the real loot.
Well, they ride in like. They ride
It's
in
hard to
taxi-
loot. It's hard to loot.
People
them.
will rob you all the time.
It's hard to. It's hard.
You will
it
be
is
robbing a thing and get sorry.
Yeah, it's hard to get. It's hard to loot the bounty hunters because there's like 9 of them, and then if you go out to loot one of them, you just see this red thing start blinking on your radar. It doesn't show you how many, and you're like, oh, I got to get out of here. But like next thing you know, it's 8 fucking dudes on horses, and they all got pretty good shots, and you just.
Oh, so you can't build like a little squad to like.
No.
What
Your
the
squad,
fuck is
you can't roll too close
don't
to
need a
your
squad.
you can't roll too close to your base while you're in trouble, it will give them away. And you automatically will just
Also,
everything will
I
just
went
end.
and
It'll be like
slaughtered
that,
an
done.
entire hideout and an entire gang. Just like fuck it. It's you can just slaughter, shit, especially the way.
See, that's what I'm saying, dog. Shoot and loot, dog.
Oh, it's fun.
Well, yeah,
here's
but he's
the
talking
thing.
like that's
So
what
you do it once you have a bounty of a certain point is when it matters with the cops. If you have only a low bounty, it doesn't matter in that area.
Do they?
So-
Can you
Several
control
hundred.
your attitude in this?
That's the whole good. And
No,
bad
you
of it,
can
yeah.
like walk up to somebody. Okay, so you can like let's say somebody gets close to you, you can focus them. Okay, so then you focus on that person. You're now looking at them. They can sometimes they interact
the
with
head
you right
bump.
off the bat. Sometimes they'll be like, "What are you staring at?" Da, da, da.
And then you piss on them.
And then you can choose to antagonize them or
That's what I'm
diffuse.
saying. Like, can you like?
Yeah, you can do
spit
whatever.
in his
Or
face, piss
you
on his
can't choose to.
I'm saying like this is Grand Theft Auto to me, dog. I
Well,
need
Grand
to
Theft Auto,
know
you can't pull
the
your dick out and piss
disrespect.
on somebody.
Yet.
So,
Well, in this game, yet, but
Yeah,
you
it's-
would probably get it in this game first.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying, because it's the cowboy era. I'm thinking they would just be a lot more disrespectful.
Well,
They get
there
some
is-
real
Hog tie people and
disrespectful
shit. You
motherfuckers.
always have a lasso on you.
And there
Okay.
are like cutscenes and stuff where like they do some like
Ooh.
can
Can you use a
weird
knife,
stuff
too?
and- Yeah.
Oh, so you could just bull your motherfucker up.
Dude,
Just
you can take a
brush him.
sawed off under the chin.
Ooh.
You can take a sawed off.
Yes.
That's
Like
what-
you
I
can
think
get
I'ma
up
pick it
close
up
to the
then.
guy, Rocky.
I think I'm gonna pick this game up.
Rocky, you go and you rob a business. Then the cops are coming. Then the whole fucking town is coming. Then they're coming in the front door. You can hide next to the door, grab the guy, sawed off shotgun under the chin, head explosion. Fuck it, it's intense.
Hey, so wait a minute. You could get a hostage and be like, "Yo, back the fuck up, or this fool is done." You can't do
I
that.
haven't done that yet. I don't think you can.
I don't think you get a
Hey, yo,
hostage,
see, that's
but
what
they'll
I'm saying.
cutscene you some pretty
Motherfucker-
good.
That is-
good
but
stuff.
that is one thing about the
Rockstar,
game.
give me a call, dog, so we can get this
Hopefully
shit
they have
under
something like that,
control.
but, like-
yeah, we will have some real violent fucking games.
I will
see y'all.
say-
Y'all just cracking the crust on this shit. I'll show you how to be real gangsters.
Okay.
Holla at me.
They need a. They need a. They
You can
need
send them that
a-
email.
They need a.
HR
no.
department.
Yeah, they
Imagine,
need-
hey, what are you staring at? Before he even get that done, he'd be like, disrespect him. You just spit in his mouth, and he's like,
It's just authentic. They need
what
the
I'm saying?
authentic, take on
Yeah,
on the that life
They
and
do,
what it would be like.
Yeah.
And it seems like Rock's just. I mean, he might have some.
That's what I'm saying,
At least
man.
one or two good ideas
Yeah.
that they could use.
keep a mini hammer on you too. Think about it, dog. You run out of bullets, you pull a hammer out, and go to town.
It's not.
I don't know if you guys ever been attacked by a dude with a hammer,
This is
but
not
that shit ain't
medieval.
fun.
This is not the 1500s. It's the Rocky.
I'm just saying, man.
In such, you can burn people with like you could take like a Kentucky bourbon bottle and like animal fat, and you make fire bombs. Like, it's all that. Maybe I don't know. You can't get a hammer or anything, but I'm sure they'll add.
I'm just saying, dog. But the Bowie knife is a sell for me, dog, because I'll rush him.
I mean, the knife is good. It's-
That's cold.
You got to be
That's
good on the
cold
switch.
game.
When you like go to your weapon wheel, it's only slow motion. So like the game's pretty heavy on live, but also at the same time when you want to look at maps or when you want to do a lot of shit, not the map, that's a pause thing, but you have a lot of things you have to do in real time and like
Real time.
read a book or look at this card to get what you want off it and then put it away. Like it's good though. It's fun.
Yeah, it is.
I think I might
It's a lot
pick
of
it
stuff
up.
to do it.
I
I
don't
know.
know.
I totally told you should, and because I told him the intro was slow, he's like, "You ruined it for me." I was like, yeah, "I'm not trying to ruin it for you. Like, I try to make that perfectly clear."
Here's all it is though, if you
I try to make that perfectly clear.
what I was saying before is like all you do is you just work up a bounty, and then when it's big enough in an area, you go back to camp, you donate all your money to that shit, and then you just go into town and get arrested. Drink a hair tonic first, so you grow hair faster during those 2 days or whatever.
Why would you want to get arrested? See, that's the thing. I'm
Because
not
then your
getting-
bounty's
no, no.
gone.
I'm not
Because then your
getting
bounty's at
arrested.
0, and you can go into town. When you
Rocky-
get to certain points,
Rocky
shopkeepers
ain't-
won't
Rocky
sell you
ain't
shit.
going
This
back.
nigga murked me, bro. I'm done.
Then do it
they,
that
they
way.
gonna murk me.
I haven't tried that way. You can
I'm
be
just
that
saying.
way. You could, because you are.
Go to jail. What the fuck?
Dog, that is this whole story.
In
You're
the
fucking
Wild
cowboy.
Wild West, too,
Yeah.
dog? I can smoke a nigga and go to the next town? Oh, come on, bro. Let's keep
can.
it 1,000,
No, you
man.
can.
I have bounties in every single town. I can't go into any
You
one.
could just go.
See?
But I'm saying all you got to do is
Because this
donate
a
your
real
money when
Wild
you're
Wild
done.
West man out here. What the fuck I look like sitting in a jail?
And it's a
Sheriff.
high
Hey,
dollar
I'm the
bounty.
sheriff. Wow, I'm just assuming you on some wild shit, dog.
Because you want to
I'm
go
outta
back
here.
to the dude who's got the stable, who's got your horse, and
Wow, and I'm
he ain't
taking
gonna
all
do
the
business
horses.
with you anymore.
I need like 9 horses in this bitch, dog. They all at the camp. The whole squad got a horse now. We out. It's turn up
I have a
time.
bunch of horses.
you
You
might-
can keep 2
then-
extra horses at your camp that don't have a saddle.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Get them cracking.
You just gotta hitch him.
And
Yeah,
Otherwise
you
they
gotta
can
hitch 'em.
float.
they need to
Yeah,
have it
we'll
where you
just
can
walk
play
away.
the full
Yeah.
story with a homie.
I just got a
Because
good
if you can run
racehorse.
with like 4 homies, dog, come on, bro. Y'all drop the soap on this one, dog.
Hey,
disappointed.
You can be any way you want.
Okay, Rocky's
Yeah, we got a
disappointed.
call.
I think we got a call.
Let's see what's up. Yo, 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 yo.
Hey, yo, what up, fellas? It's Albert, dude.
What
What
up,
up,
son?
Albert?
Just saying, what's up? That game was fucking sick. Can't forget about the deluxe baths. You gotta take a deluxe bath.
Oh, yeah, at the hotels.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta
man.
don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself in this.
The
that
deluxe
rough,
bath sounds
the
like
rough
they got.
era.
They come
I got
happy getting-
50 cents.
I haven't even played it, but I get those deluxes. Like,
Oh man, but yeah, that game is pretty tight. But I haven't really found any other, keeping other than the deluxe bath and keep chatting it up. You know,
You a good guy or
try
a
and
bad
make some
guy,
small
bro?
talk.
That's
Good.
it. Yeah, Albert, are you good or bad? Where's your meter?
Oh, I'm in the middle. I'm good. I like to treat the people good, but if there's somebody that just
Albert, dog,
If
I'm
I
gonna
see
keep it
another
1,000
set, I'm
with
already-
you,
I'm
bro.
lighting them up
Choose
right
a
away.
side, bro. Choose a side. Ain't no lukewarm in the Wild Wild West, bro.
That's what it.
You a
that is
gangster?
good in the Wild
Or
West.
you not, man? Fuck the middle ground, dog. I need
Oh,
you to
man.
choose
See,
a
I play-
side.
My son watches me play.
Oh, okay.
He's like, nah, Dad, you gotta help him out. And I'm like, all right.
See?
But then
Okay.
as soon as we see a green bandana, we're lighting them up.
Ooh. Ooh.
His green
Oh,
for
shit.
green light. His green light on the greens. Damn. All right, I see. You know,
Okay, I can
you gotta-
respect that.
There's rules to the game.
And then it shows that your son has morals. That's great to know.
Oh, yeah. So he keeps me straight.
See,
Okay.
We were talking about that earlier in the
he
show.
says, Jameson says hi, by the way, guys.
I'll tell him what's up, man.
All right. But yeah, man, I wanted to share my little Red Dead. But yeah, man, I love you guys' show.
Man,
Awesome, dude.
we
Thank you,
appreciate
man.
you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, you guys take it easy. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks
you
for
too,
taking my
bro.
call.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Every
man.
time, man.
All right, later.
Peace.
That's awesome, dude. We were just talking about how, having a kid, you
gotta
can
be
only play
careful how
certain
you
ones
play in
with,
front of your kid.
with your kid, yeah. And that, there it is, right there. You
Yeah.
know, it's having
This one
him
you
play.
can vary.
It's having him play.
No,
the game
son, he was a bad
And
man.
let you know how
Just
fucked
went.
up you are, too. Your son's like, no, you gotta help him. What are you doing?
We're teaching justice, man.
Hey, there you
You
go,
can
my bad.
play a
Just
good
justice
life,
out here.
and you still
I'm
have
over
that
here like
many
street
gunfights.
I
Like,
know Rock was getting wild for him for a second, and then it's like, oh my.
Choose a side.
Yeah, my son says
You're
hello.
like, hey, my son
My son says
has
hello.
morals.
Rock. Yeah.
My bad, man.
He said, Rocky, my son says hello. He remembers you. Oh, we try to keep it as real as possible while keeping it as family orientated as possible.
know.
But, the games are the games.
That's what that whole game is, though.
But the games are the games, exactly. Like, we could get into so much more, and it's just real life stuff that kids learn at some time.
Oh, man,
children
so
learn
fun.
about. You skin a lot of animals in the game. It's graphic,
that's intense.
and
You gotta bring him back to camp. You want to kill him with an arrow.
I'm not totally opposed to, like, if your kids see something like that and then have to explain it to them, it's similar to something that they might see on TV or something
Yeah.
like in a
when you were
movie.
little and you saw a movie and they had to explain
And then someone would
it.
be like, "Oh,
It's
that's
the
what
same
happened,"
thing.
and it can be the same thing. May seem weird because it's from a video game. That's the source, but
you-
like
they used to
we're
explain
gonna have
it
to
to
start
you?
to come in terms with that.
And as you've discussed, this whole game's cinematic.
I mean, I've seen
have to
when
cook
I was
shit.
when I was young, I saw animals skinned because my dad's country is as they come, and you skin. You get,
I
you got-
fished.
you can-
I
you've got
fished since a
animals.
young age. Always.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always.
and
like,
I've always
done
gutted
some
fish,
small
yeah,
hunt. Like
yeah.
it's just.
I've gutted fish since I
You
was a
learn.
boy. Yeah, I mean, that may be different. That's the same stuff. It's not anything really that graphic, but it's something that you might be like, oh, he's just taking the blade to the hide there, son. You might want to, look away.
Yeah.
But you also can take that time to.
You can even
Let
say
him
you're
know
not
that
allowed
that's
to look at this. This is.
We wouldn't be here if people didn't do that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and some people still have to.
Yeah.
And every person should.
Just keep it 1,000 with
Every
them.
person should. Keep it 1,000 wow. We're gonna keep it 1,000
Or you
wow
sit
right
your son
now.
down and be like, it's time to become a man, and then you just play this game and you make
Tell
them
to
watch
shut
the whole thing.
fuck up and watch it. Look at that.
We're
Learn
taking a break.
something.
We're taking a break. Rocky is too crazy. We gotta cool him down. And you guys listen to these jammy jams, and we're gonna get safe. Cool Rocky off for a little bit.
Sweet.
Plug gaming DFZRadio.com.
Thursday, in the worst way, nigga, you Thursday, in the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. If you send your bitch my direction, I bet I won't give her no attention, no affection. Same old questions, nigga, you thirsty. Your mind on the pussy, in my mind where a purse be busy. Boy, I make the shit look easy. She know I don't want her for that very fact she need me. I'm easy, but I grew up on the west. They hear me loud and clear, that's why this ear up on my chest. Honey gang running things, know that. That's why that bitch catch me where the dough at. And you can say that pussy girl, you know that shit throw back. And if it ain't, I still don't give a fuck. You can hold that. Easy. She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want that nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty. In the worst way. You thirsty. In the worst way, nigga, you thirsty. In the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. Oh
I ain't
yeah.
got no patience. I don't really like waiting. Nah, kinda wanna taste it. Oh, girl, let me taste it. Oh, I don't like waiting. So, girl, I ain't waiting at all. Make sure you take it. Make sure you take it. Oh, I work, I lay that pipe, you gon' get it. Bosco, 100 strokes to the bitches. I ain't with the bullshit, bitch, I'm with the business. Every time I fuck, make sure you put that ass in it.
She said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. And nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear, telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty. In the worst way. You thirsty. In the worst way, nigga, you thirsty. In the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah. What she wants don't require a question. What she needs is some direction. So I told her to go ahead and take her clothes off. And with no question, she did it, cause I'm a real one. She said to me, she said she don't want them if they own her. She only want the nigga that don't want her. Nigga, you thirsty. You be all up in the ear. The same shit she heard. Oh yeah, you thirsty. In the worst way. You thirsty. In the worst way, nigga, you thirsty. In the worst way. You be telling her the same shit she heard. Oh yeah.
DFZRadio.com.
You weak hustlers just make me laugh, and I ain't fucking with it if it don't make me cash. All I do is stack money. I'm a grown ass man. This the West Coast addiction. Team on the map, bring the heat on the track, bring the fire in the booth. I'm tired of these motherfuckers lying to you. It's for the real ass hustlers who clocking that dough like Urban G. Bo, who just got home. Get your paper, 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 get your paper. I hustle hard, 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 I hustle hard. Yeah, stack that money, just money, just money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, stack that money, just money, just money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money.
I hustle harder, I got to get it. Ain't no waiting around for somebody to give it. I stand on my own too, the grind I live it. The 9 to 5 can't provide the digits. My vision's exquisite, like the stones that I wear. Got gold around my neck, got diamonds on my ear. All the whips that I own, sitting on chrome. Candy painted bike that's sitting on gold. Get your paper up, 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 get your paper up. I hustle hard, 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 I hustle hard. Yeah, I stack that money, just money, just money. Yeah, I stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, I stack that money, just money, just money. Yeah, stack that money.
Throwing weed up in the bag, let me get a couple mags, and we do it just like that. We some money loving freaks, so my niggas gotta eat, so we out there moving packs.
Get your paper up, get your paper up.
I'm stacking so much dough, I got a paper cut. I'm packing so much hay, I filled the staple up. And I don't give a fuck, you lay down for my paper chunk. Yeah. The cold life that we leadin', hustle hard just to stay breathing.
Get your paper up, get your paper up, get your paper up. I hustle hard, I hustle hard, I hustle hard. Yeah, I stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, I stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, I stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, I stack that money, just stack that money.
Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like I'm get it. Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like I'm get it. I be riding through my city, riding through the city, riding through the city, riding through the city, riding through the city.
It's BZ. Look, hop into that all black thing on them things. Haters jaw dropping, looking strange and deranged. I'd advise them lames to remain in their lane. I'm all about my change, even though I'm paid, I never change. I diddy bob on a bad bitch, beast in it, I go savage. Haters stay on that mad shit, cause ain't there bitch in here average. Riding out on that boulevard, turn your neck and I'll pull you broad. Act tough and I'll pull your card, and that's just how the game go. Ain't got no time for no lame hoes and no silly niggas. Hub City nigga, and I'm riding around with these bad hoes, and I'm starting to feel like Diddy nigga. Stunning shades on, I'm in my zone, my bitch a Diddy nigga. More hoes on my phone, hoes in my home, that's on my city nigga.
Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like I'm get it. Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like I'm get it. I be riding through my city, riding through the 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 city.
Hey, hopping at that all black thing on them things. Haters jaw dropping, looking strange and deranged. I'd advise them lames to remain in their lane. So get up out our way, this 100 entertainment. Dollars over everything, blow cash. Crew coming through, you got no cash. Looking like them niggas that I see before. Low cash, whoa, that's too deep for 'em. Slow it down, Beezy baby. I'm just keeping it street for 'em. They knowin' now that Beezy Brazy ain't got no time for no lame hoes or no silly nigga. Hub City nigga, I'm riding around with these bad hoes and I'm starting to feel like Diddy nigga. Stunning shades on, I'm in my zone, my bitch a Diddy nigga. More hoes on my phone, hoes in my home, that's on my biddy nigga.
Riding through the city, bad bitch with me, stunning shades on, feeling like
like I'm did it. Riding through the city, bad bitch with me. Stunning shades on, feeling like I'm did it. I be riding through my city. Riding through the city. Riding through the city. Riding through the city. Riding through the city. Feeling like I'm did it. Like I'm did it.
DFCRadio.com.
Riding down the west coast, candy paint dripping cause I just got a fresh coat. California raised me, an LA baby, the Chevrolet raisin, scraping on Dayton's, riding down Rosecrans, get with the program, call me the drone man, the hydros potents, got your eyes low, lower than the ocean, just west coasting through the coast, with the potion, and the best dro to smoke. The baddest bitches, girls in bikinis with ass and titties. The hustle game easy, you just can't believe till you see me on TV. Drive down the wrong street, might see the tech smoke. Hop in the ride and let's go to the west coast. This life is like a movie. You meet a model bitch, then you fuck her like a groupie.
So don't be amazed. Same nigga, same flow, same mind frame. I'm all about the Gucci. Fuck minimum wage, cruising through these Cali streets, smoking on this OG. Cash rules everything around me, I need more cream. West Coast, get it in. What the fuck you think? Saying I'm riding with you, really though, this money in the bank. E3 hotter than the California forecast. Burning up these tracks, nigga, I need more cash. Yeah, I'm a bona fide hustler. Fuck with my family or cash and I'ma cut ya. Real G's get it, that's only the obvious. Go against us, you know you facing the consequence. I love my state, but I really hate the politics. Better keep stepping, buddy boy, in the pile of shit. Yeah, in a pile of shit. E3, get it in, nigga, I'm live as shit. 3, 2, 1.
As the world keeps spinning, like gold 100 spokes, engine running, Chevy gunning down the coast, just let it roll. Who doesn't love to see a 6-4 hop down the block, banging Easy E and Pac? Motherfuck the cops, got drove in my ride, but I ain't even tripping. It's another summer night and about to get the dipping. It's California A, got some beautiful women. Gotta see it for yourself, it's such a beautiful vision. Palm trees, palm weed, won't you ride with me? West Coast in, floating through these Cali streets, cruising down the boulevard in the late night. Sunset to the daylight, we take flight. Lights, camera, action, fast cars and jewelry, models and groupies, we film in a movie. It's a motion picture, everybody's a celebrity. Won't you take a picture? It's a motion picture, everybody's a celebrity. Won't you take a picture? Latin girls, Asians, black girls, Jamaicans, white girls, they all on vacation. Pop another bottle, yeah, we buy 'em by the cases and we spitting big faces. California, 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 yeah, Cali everywhere. California, California,
DFCRadio.com.
All the dab on me, man. All the drip on me and Z Bentley, man. Ain't know what the fuck going on, man. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. I got all the dab on me. All the drip on me. I got all the dab, all the dab. All the drip, all the drip. I got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip.
Throw the bitch a whole nother bean. Got a moon walking like she Billie Jean. She say she on 3, that's a trip team. Say she on 3, that's a trip team. And I'm fucking around and hit 3 niggas. Goddamn shawty, that's trippin'. 40 hanging out a nigga denim jean. 40 hanging out a nigga denim jean. And I'm kicking shit, no bully. Walked in the bed like screw me. But I pat down my foolie. I used to be broke, didn't know me. Swift with me, I ain't talking boom game. Me and everybody hit the motherfucking floor. Got a rollie on my wrist, couple hundreds on my feet. I'm a shilly bitch, you already know. Late night in the church with the killer gorillas and thug niggas in the motherfucking crease. And I'ma throw the D real for a little nigga, and you know that your bitch the receiver. Nigga ain't gon' eat on the beetle. Make the whole stand still black beetle. Bitch, you fly them motherfucking eagle. Bitch, you fly them motherfucking eagle. Yeah.
Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. I got all the dab on me. All the drip on me. I got all the dab, all the dab. All the drip, all the drip. I got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Get your man down, since sunshine. I run the south, I'm sun up the sundown. We can put them friends up, put them guns down. Or we can put them guns on which way you want now. Get it with the bird, button down. Blue fade rollers and them diamonds on bust down. Had it bad, now you better hush now. Hey, bitch, I been dabbing, bitch, I been having. Rolling all gas, that much now. I ran on the rad, that's a touchdown. I move, fool, good as shit go. So the dick so long, she caught the hit go. I want thank God for New Year. Hey, I pour that act in the motherfucking roof. This salute you on the coupe. I look up and I ain't her roof. And I kiss shit, no fever. My pockets swell up like the measles. I pull up and pop at your people. Patrolling the spot with the heater. Don't say no name, I got amnesia. I lick it and leave on the teaser. No second, no, I can't repeat it. I told her Michael Jackson beat it. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip. Got all the dab on me. Got all the drip on me. I got all the dab on me. All the drip on me. I got all the dab, all the dab. All the drip, all the drip. I got all the dab, all the dab. Got all the drip, all the drip.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Oh, so much going on. in the
Can I get the
mind.
Southwest egg rolls, please?
So much going on in the minds of the Plug Gaming. Oh yeah, brother. When the universe aligns, you gotta choose a side. The stars,
Yeah, you're
and
right.
the sun, and the moon, and the universe. The cream. Remember the cream comes to the top when it rises to the. No, yeah, we got a lot of thoughts, going on back here, and hopefully some of them come to fruition, and the Plug Gaming will expand its horizon. But until that day, we're gonna talk about what basically sparked, what sparked the conversation in our break. But yeah, we're gonna talk about some Smash Brothers. And new roster, some maybe
whole Smash Direct.
a whole Smash Direct, yeah, Nintendo Direct,
hot
but
notes
Smash
for you.
Smash Direct. But yeah, so it's gonna be pretty much just Smash Brothers for some time. Rocky's probably gonna get super hyped,
I'm excited.
So,
I am. You already
during
know
this-
how hyped I am, so
it could get a little crazy over Smash Brothers.
we'll start.
Essentially, right now.
Yeah, because I'll definitely fuck you in it.
I'm so excited.
Just to set the bar
Here's the
of this
thing.
conversation. So everyone's
I
aware.
play characters that when you lose,
Fuck.
it's funny. And you just,
You.
it's not, it's like you don't even try and it's embarrassing because the way you kill someone is pooping them out.
That's fine.
So like,
But we got to get that point across, Sam. The fucking.
What
date? What date should we?
I'm gonna
we
pause
should set
right
a
now.
date.
No. Hey,
A date for the fucking.
Okay.
We'll get flyers. and everything made.
we need a
can we just
cutoff?
Yeah, we need an
Oh, my
off.
bad.
on this guy.
No,
oh
see,
my god!
I'm just trying to
we
put
got
the
it the
cork
first
in
time.
for a
We
second.
got it the first time. Thank you.
I'm
No,
holding
thank you.
back.
Thank
Like
you for,
you
like
said,
you said,
like you
setting
said.
the bar. But
We're going there.
All right.
let's get into it
Before
first,
that,
okay?
All
we
right,
got
so Team Raw
I was
Dog
like,
will
we
be
should
there.
just talk other shit first. I don't have much, but I got a couple things that happened. It was like BlizzCon this weekend.
Blizzard.
You want to hear about it?
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to? You want to talk about BlizzCon? Or you?
I
was,
just
was,
well,
was
you
Rocky
just
too
you
much
saw
for
it.
you?
Well, no, that's why I'm
Was
trying
he-
to cork it so we can
okay,
just
yeah.
let it
Let's-
go.
I like that. I like that.
We
I like
let
that,
this
yeah.
go when
like
we.
I got a few
yeah.
things to say about BlizzCon.
I'm sure you saw it on the internet. Maybe, are you a Diablo fan?
Got a few things I can say about BlizzCon.
Oh man.
Let's get this party started.
Is this an April Fool's joke?
Let's go.
That was one of the Q&A questions. Is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke for Diablo Immortal panel?
That's right.
They went they went all mobile, and it's for where it sells a lot in the Asian market. Like what? I don't know who downloads it the most, but
there
mobile
are some
games. It's
there are some
NetEase or whatever.
insane numbers behind mobile games. That's
It's gonna make money.
the amount of people that are
But
playing.
Diablo, like
The
no.
name,
Are they
the
selling
numbers
it?
are
What?
crazy.
Is it a free game or are they selling it
It's probably gonna be sold.
I'm getting
on the phone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but
I
it's
think
like
that's
a
what we're getting into
full
the
action
realm of.
RPG, and honestly, it looks just as good as
Blizzard.
Diablo 3, and it takes advantage
I've got
of
a little advice
touchscreen
for
to
it.
give you even more like ability to aim and shit.
The whole mobile Diablo charging for it.
There's a lot of hate.
Fuck you.
This is said the internet.
No, says me.
Also, the whole
The-
internet.
The internet, they can they can
They-
back me if they want. But
Total milk.
I'm,
I mean,
I'm gonna
that's
front
you're a
run
big
this
Diablo
one.
fan.
They can back me if they want. Listen
Yeah,
to this guy.
I'm gonna create a campaign.
What
for
did you
this
have
one.
in that lemonade? Did
Oh,
you spike it?
little party mix.
You must have spiked it.
Called lightning
Yeah,
jack.
it's just a little plastic pill. You break it and you dump the dust in.
There you go.
But I'm gonna front run this one on that is just stupid. We definitely need that on a console and yeah. If you're
Yeah.
gonna charge me, put it on a console.
It'll do great on Switch if they port it to Switch.
You know, or you can fuck me over
It's
and
made
give
for
it out for
touchscreen,
free.
though.
and I'll get it, and then you're like, ooh, you can use the monk now
No.
for $2.
Here's the thing.
There it is.
This isn't Diablo
The
4.
soap.
This isn't Diablo 4.
gonna drop
they
it to
said
get
they
the
have
monk.
other. They said they have other Diablo teams currently working. They did
Oh,
say
okay.
that.
Okay.
Everyone was just shitting on them so hard because they're like all hyped about Diablo having a big event, and it was for a mobile game, and it was by this company that makes as I hear, like they already make Diablo replica phone
Replica
games.
phone. Yeah, exactly.
So like they're gonna fit it well, and the Diablo team is gonna make a Diablo, and they do have a lot of mechanics because this is what really pissed people off was they have a lot of new mechanic things that they said they aren't putting in Diablo 3 at this time, but fixes a lot of problems people or like a lot of things people wanted.
Yo, is it going to be one of those fucking games where you just press play?
No,
Oh,
It's-
my God.
it's you're playing Diablo. Diablo actually would port to a touchscreen really well.
yeah.
And it seems like it could, but there's currently a lot of hate about it. Let it settle and then find out. That's
We'll
the
get
bulk-
back
I
to
mean,
you next week.
Really, that's the biggest thing from BlizzCon was all the hate on Diablo. And then there was a lot of hype about World of Warcraft. You have World of Warcraft Classic came back and it's out, so you can go play vanilla Warcraft.
Yeah.
They also have like some big releases coming up, whole new worlds. It's like a valley in the middle of the ocean.
Ooh.
It's dope.
I just like the ocean a lot.
Destiny 2. Destiny 2 was free on PC.
Yeah, that
Yep,
was
you can
tight.
get,
During
my roommate is
BlizzCon.
playing it now, and he's
Yeah,
like,
I
I didn't
got it
realize
too.
it's been 6 hours.
Yeah, that's what it'll do to you. It will.
I was like,
attempt-
welcome to the
it
grind.
will
That was
attempt-
my first words.
It will attempt to murder you. Ask Rocky.
Yeah. It'll try.
It will try. It will try.
It will definitely try.
So,
That 6 hours will turn to 3 days in no time. You'll walk in there and find a poo sock probably and be like, hey, bro, what are you doing? He's like, no, that's just a sock.
He always brings it into it's just.
Hey, man, the pool sock is the funniest shit to drop this year. I don't give a fuck, dog. When I saw that meme, I was dead.
Christmas is right around the corner.
Oh, you buy a pool sock?
Oh man,
I'm saying you can market one.
dude, that's illegal. I'm pretty sure.
Sell on
that's illegal.
Amazon.
Hey,
How about Etsy?
I know what I'm getting.
You're making them at home. You're just taking old tube socks.
You guys are taking this too far.
Okay, done. Okay, done.
You can't promote such bad hygiene.
that's just terrible.
I don't want
It
to.
is.
I don't think it's real.
Hey, but
That has
maybe
to be
we
legal.
should start selling them, though. That
It's
might
like
be some...
That friend who learned all those weird porn words on the
I don't
internet.
think-
We'll
don't
sell
really
a bag
exist.
that looks like a sock.
I don't think you can sell. I don't think you can sell something called the poo sock.
But if anyone
And
could,
then
it's
say
him.
what it's.
I believe in you, buddy.
You gotta call it. You gotta call it something else.
Poo socks for sale.
It's okay.
You like Warcraft
if you
poo
want,
sock?
If you want an ad guy, we can talk.
Destiny 2 poo sock, yeah. Poo socks for sale.
Comes to just get a contract and get them loaded in.
I'm
with
definitely
the game.
making this IG. Poo
Get-
socks for sale.
Hey, get,
Stay in the light.
Get the contract. Get the contract. Draw this up for them. Get those socks inside the case.
Ooh. Ooh. Whoa.
Get those socks in
Game
the case.
changer.
You're welcome. That's all, I gotta say. That's all I have to say. And
Mom
that's-
and Dad, no more shitty socks
All right,
for
Destiny
you.
News is done.
There's a designated one. The poo sock. And with the poo sock junior for the little tykes out there. I'm sorry, you
Helping
guys.
you
It's too
fight
much.
I'm
sleep.
sorry.
Brought
too
to you by
much.
the Sleep Fighter.
We do not endorse.
No,
we
we
do not
don't.
endorse that product.
This is what lack
Alright,
of rest
so,
will do
we're
to
done
you,
on Destiny
'cause
News.
I have not been to sleep.
BlizzCon.
I haven't been sleeping well.
We got a
I
Warcraft
have
3
not been to
remake.
sleep yet. So.
We got Heroes of the Storm new character. Overwatch. We got a new character. Get your puppets ready. And we got a dope ass new 8-minute
did it
video.
for me.
It's the McCree story and the new character Ash, who's like another Western character. She's got like a rifle and throws dynamite you can shoot to explode. And her super is Bob, this robot cowboy that starts shooting at people for you.
Okay.
It's cool. She's a mid-range McCree with a turret for her
Turret,
super.
yeah, turret.
But he's a little different. People are curious how the AI is going to work on it. Other than that, she's a
He'll
really
be
cool
super
character.
aggressive and OP.
Oh yeah, and her
Just
other
chasing people down with a fucking
Oh, yeah.
Gatling gun.
she's got a rifle, and her other special is a sawed-off shotgun that you can shoot into the ground and jump with.
So it's a second jump
Yeah.
That sounds pretty tight, though.
and a down attack. I assume, yeah.
It's a shotgun, yeah. It's a close range blast, and then she's got the mid range rifle that you can aim down sights, which is rare in characters in Overwatch.
Yeah.
She's clutch.
It's like a support, like it's like if you were to use like a scouting rifle with the like a support turret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Really cool character.
So you can get in there and get out, and keep a distance.
And if you watch the video, they tease who could be another character at the end. So I'm gonna say, watch it.
Is it
looks
Master
cool.
Chief?
Nope.
Just asking.
But you can probably make Master Chief in Soul Calibur 6.
Definitely could. I'm
Jeez.
I
You
am
guys
90% sure.
Someone made Sonic and
have that.
even did the ring blade out of gold.
Disgusting.
The Sonic looks just wild. Though.
It is
It
disgusting.
is wild.
Yeah.
It is.
We have that posted up on
My
all
other
of our
favorite was
social
I've seen
medias right now. It's
Attack
great.
on Titan characters with like the side.
Yeah, that
like
shit is
those-
tight, though.
Right?
I was, like, blown away by that. I was
Well,
like,
yeah, you give these people anything. Like, remember when...
I love it.
Because Black Ops is out now, and remember when the emblem customization came out? Some of
Yeah.
the shit that would be coming... It still does.
Yeah.
oh, dog, people
I
are
gotta,
wild.
I gotta go through my friends list and actually delete a couple of people from their emblems.
Oh, yeah.
Because not
KKK
no,
warrior.
it's not nothing racist.
Satan John.
Nothing racist or satanic. It's just like the most childish shit ever. Where you're like, how is this person on my fucking friends
Because you
list?
made it when
Like,
you're 13.
No, it's recent,
giant
man.
game.
It's
I'll
fucking
fuck you with
recent.
this game. Like, oh my god.
Well, in that case, they don't plan on keeping it long.
Look, doesn't know
Just like
it's
internet
true. Look,
accounts.
Like, I looked down, there was a giant pig, and it just said, I will fuck you.
No, there is
No, it was bloody.
It was great. It was great. No, that is great. No, that's really puts it into perspective for
Yeah.
people on some of the shit you
Yeah.
will see on
Oh,
these
yeah.
people's fucking emblems, man.
If you can make a character a dick,
some
someone's
people
gonna
are
make
crazy,
a character
though.
a dick.
But like, then I seen some cool stuff,
Like
where
Super
you're like,
Saiyan
dude,
Goku.
a lot
and
of great
shit. I was like,
cosplay stuff.
Well, that's the thing is, I took graphic arts, so like I actually appreciate that because that's how you learn graphic arts. You just
Yeah.
get shapes to begin with, right?
Yeah.
And then you start messing with the colors, blacking things out to create these other shapes, and then like you start designing something.
There are now games that are the same thing,
Yeah.
where you're playing inside the game to make games.
And
Yeah.
they did
Project
that as a
Spark
great.
was really cool.
They did that a great job at that. Call of Duty did, and it unfortunately, it gets abused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you really get a glimpse inside who that person might be,
Yeah.
and then you got to delete them off your friends list.
And then you find the rest of the internet.
All
that's
the people
just
on mine, they just have racist stuff. And then I realized that I just hang out with a lot of racists online.
You
Can't be
track
mad at
them.
that.
You track them.
Except for one dude. This fool has a giant nutsack as his emblem. I don't even. There are veins. in
With
it.
their
He
veins
is
and
wild.
ears.
Yeah,
Mine-
he's wild, and it was the most legit shit I had seen. And I was like, "Why though, bro?" And he was like, "Why not?"
Yeah,
I was like, "Damn."
that's what people have to see when you get the kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My PlayStation emblem is one of those like downhill derby carts that's shaped like a slice of pizza and looks like pizza.
Oh, okay.
My emblem on Call of
Oh, that's
Duty
my
actually
picture on
is a mad, it's an upset, angry slice of pizza. I think maybe even a zombie.
There can be pizza on it. I think I'm gonna get a pizza tattoo at some point.
Nice.
It's the best food,
I ate some pizza this
hands
weekend.
down.
I had pizza this weekend.
So did I.
I like pizza.
Exactly. Best food, hands
I have some
down.
pizza in my fridge.
Pizza. You can eat it old. You can eat it new. You
Oh,
can
man.
complain about how good it is
It
because
was
there's better
wild
pizza than
stuff.
others.
I was like, yeah, okay, I like pizza too.
Anyways, now that I know that you're all excited, let's talk about the Smash Direct.
Okay, so like I
It
was
was-
saying earlier,
Best thing after Halloween.
I'll let Sam take over from here.
Oh, thanks.
I'll get back into that.
You know, there's some cool stuff about it too, aside from
The fucking? Yeah.
Yes.
Don't worry, we'll
And,
get into that. Go ahead and tell
don't
what
worry.
you need to tell them.
we might start inviting
So we
friends
start
here
up.
to experience it. Am I right?
Yeah.
Let's hope so, because we can play this all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But what's new? What's new? Let's
well,
talk about what's
we
new.
got quite some cool stuff.
I got a
Hey.
few new positions in it.
Yeah, a few new characters. More puppets for you.
Definitely
Stop.
puppets, man.
Stop it, Rock.
I'm trying. I thought I handled that
Let
well.
him get these two new characters. Ken.
We got Ken, Echo Fighter of Ryu.
Yes.
And we
Faster though.
I believe so.
Yeah, he's faster.
It's going to be modeled after Ken.
Yeah, he's faster, and he's got a more
shuriken,
aggressive attack now.
I guess
too,
they both
for
have
special.
it. So
It looks disgusting. The
Yeah, it's
gonna be
video
great.
I seen.
yeah,
It,
there's a lot of demo
Just
videos
a
of
flurry of
characters now.
fire.
They've been teasing
definitely
them.
going to be one of my characters.
If you ever watch the Nintendo Treehouse streams, they show Smash pretty often, and like there's a lot of demo video of different characters now.
Okay.
And I can't wait to see so many of them. Like the next one, Incineroar.
Yeah.
Next Pokemon, but all fighting, like firefighting.
He's the best starter.
I
Or
love
whatever.
Machamp.
What's the one you
Oh
get
yeah,
him
from
for?
the Sun and Moon.
Yeah, but what's his name when you get him?
the little
Skitty
cat?
or something like. No, not
Yeah.
Skitty, but
The cat.
But Liddy.
yeah.
lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Litten.
Lit. There you go.
There it was. See how that works? Right there. We all played it. But yeah, that was the best starter.
And he's
I agree.
His moveset's
And
great.
it translates to this great. He's got
Yeah.
cross chop as his recovery, where he jumps up and does a fire slam karate chop into the ground.
Yeah.
He's got
He's like a wrestler.
he's a straight wrestler move.
Yeah.
He's got grapples where he throws them into the ropes and you got to time the hit to do different things.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, that incorporation is like
He has
it
counter.
means a lot. It means a lot when they do stuff like that.
Yeah,
The
no, I
development
agree.
of that into it to make
Yeah.
it like
He's a
off
totally
the
new
rope
character.
type deal, like
Yeah.
pro wrestling type moves that
I'm so excited.
everybody,
He's going to be my new Captain Falcon character in this game. Sorry.
Falcon.
wrestling, just like video games, just like how they can make all these characters, they transcend time, generation, all that stuff,
It's good old
and
fighting.
moves fluidly through. Yeah, exactly. So it's like easy. They're like, yeah, we'll bring pro wrestling moves into a great Pokemon. Like, yeah, well, you just fucking got every single part of what I like about fighting
Plus
games.
pyrotechnics because he's also fire.
And then he's on fire the entire time. So hey, video games, there it is. Like,
Oh.
how can you get everything you want in life in one package?
Let me tell you.
It's a video game.
He taunts
It's digital.
after a lot of his moves. You can cancel out of it at any time so that you don't get trapped, but he always taunts. Even when he fails, sometimes he taunts after moves. Like when you slam shit in the ground and everything.
Does the taunt have any effect on?
Don't know yet.
Because
But
sometimes they
there
do that.
are, yeah.
Yeah,
Luigi
yeah.
was a big one on that. And if anyone got that move on stream, they were God for a second. It was great. Yeah. We also did get, if you pre-order the game or if you buy it by a certain point in time and like register it on Nintendo or whatever, the Piranha Plant.
Yeah. What's the deal?
Let
with
me
that?
tell
It's
you.
a
Looks
character.
tight though.
Nintendo set Waluigi right here, and they went. Not at you, Rocky. Right at Waluigi fans. 'Cause it was like,
He's just trying not to get you turned out.
I know.
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe well,
I
that's
don't know how to
coming.
take that.
But
I
like,
don't know how to take it.
I just realized I was like looking at it when I was doing that.
You did. You looked me in my eyes.
let
too,
me
and
tell
made
ya.
me look around. I was like,
That's
whoa.
wild.
I'm not Waluigi.
But hey, that's how Waluigi fans feel because we got a Nintendo character that's a piranha plant. He hops her out of the plant. He spits poison. He's got some sniper strikes.
When they
with
give
the-
you the Waluigi, he's going to be a terrible character. So be prepared, you guys.
Now, hopefully
Because
we're
they're just
getting.
going to give him to you. Here. Shit.
I bet you he's one of the characters that. So they announced 5 more characters for DLC to be announced. It's $5.99 each, and you get a character, an extra map, and a song. Or you can pay $25 or $24.99 and get all 5 as they release them. They didn't set dates or anything like that, but they got characters coming. Banjo and Kazooie, I bet.
They say
Waluigi, I bet.
Oh, they drop one at a time?
they say
That's a fuck move.
these characters are going to be added through 2020.
That's a long
The
time.
rumor, I
2020.
mean, but the
So,
rumor
I
mill is
mean,
this is the last one.
It's drops what, late this year? It's going to drop in 1 month.
drops
Well, they
December
said they're
7th.
not going to make
Yeah.
any more Smash Brothers after this.
So it drops in 1 year or 1 month.
This,
And then for a whole year,
Yeah.
plus you're going to be getting content through these DLC characters and through some other stuff. Like they've already shown that they can supply DLC through the Link Mario Karts. Like they got you the extra cards, the extra characters, all that.
Yeah.
Smash is going to be able to follow suit with this.
And if they make it right, they last for time.
And they've got
they're not going to do this again.
Well, they're moving into that realm where everything's
Smash?
online.
Yeah.
Everything's online. They can just update the game.
Balance patching is all that matters. They put everybody in this one. They made it all about the whole history of the game and the history of the thing and the history of all the characters involved.
They won't need to make another one for Switch.
They're going to put the dog from Jet Force Gemini in it and
This
Glover.
game
You heard it here
has
first.
time.
You heard it here first. There's been a lot of predictions.
Now-
so hopefully some of them will stand true. And
To say it as it is, it's the last one for Sakurai, I'm saying, who is the lead guy of this game, the creator since the beginning. He is this is his last one. This is the guy who has made this game.
Yeah.
He got real sick after Smash 4 because of how much work it was, but it transitioned, I think, to Switch a lot easier. So
Yeah.
they've been able to put more time into making this the game.
I fucking thought
And-
you were about to tell me this dude had cancer or something.
No. He's just ready to be done.
What was up with that?
Sorry.
I was like,
captured you.
Oh my god!
You know what?
He's like he's just dead.
That's how he was. That's how his fans are.
he
That's how
dead?
he was though during Smash 4.
He captured you.
He
He
was
did a good
like,
job.
Hey, I can't lie. I got
Did I get a
pulled
tear?
into that.
Did I get a tear?
I was shocked. I was shocked. I didn't know what was happening.
I did that right in the
was
leg, but sorry.
Is he telling me this dude is
get a
dying? And this is why we're not getting another one?
No, but he's
dying?
ready to be done. They could do DLC for this for a long time. They
He's
could
been at
balance
it for a
patch
long
it
time.
forever.
He's been at
The
it for a
game
long time.
has everything in it, and you can add more and fix it over time. Like, you don't need to do too much for a while. It's just probably his last one. So
They should
probably
unlock
it'll
game
be
modes where
the
you
competitive
can play
one.
Smash style, like the old school styles, and like all the way to the new style.
That may come. So check it out.
Because if I could play melee style all the time, I would.
There was
Those are the
more than
best.
just characters released. We got story mode back. They teased
Story
a lot of
mode.
stuff coming up.
I
That-
thought story mode was a crucial piece. That was when it was removed. It was just kind of like,
right?
I mean, that's how I got to learn my characters.
Yeah.
Like how if
That's
I
how you
really,
got to try them all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, I'm gonna tease you on this, and it's the best thing ever then, because the video they show, you just see all like the characters doing their thing, and then they all look up, and there's this like floating ship in the sky,
Doing the Thanos snap.
basically, but it was the form of 1,000,000 master hands are enough to knock everybody out, kill everything. Literally every character from every game is dead. And they all become spirits. The only one who lives is Kirby. That's the start of the game. It's board game style where you choose levels
There's
and you gotta go save everybody.
there's always a trend in like video games, and right now it's
Marking off characters.
You said it.
No, like you just said the Thanos, like everybody dies. they
Infinity
disappear.
War just
Then,
that's what they did.
then they're doing this in Smash. Fortnite just had this huge event where the cube that has been moving around all in this last event is now stopped, and now they have the floating islands. The cube blows up in Fortnite and like locks everybody in this like angelic like moment where it's all clear like white and blue light, and you're stuck in space and you're just floating in the Matrix or whatever.
Whoa.
And a butterfly appears from the middle and is summoned in there and is now flying around you. And like nothing else is going on. Everything's frozen in the game. And like that's the event for the moment. It's like what do
you mean everything's frozen?
Like everything stops in time except for like these spirits, these spiritual things. Like you said, like there's only the souls are left. Everything's taken, but the souls. Like that's what's
Interesting.
happening.
Yeah.
Like it's this
Like pop trends or something?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like yeah,
Fortnite's very pop trend based, so
but
they
like at
definitely
time-
call things that are happening.
Well, like we were saying with Kratos, there was this big thing on Norse mythologies with the god of war, and then we had Sinuous Sacrifice, which are very based in Norse mythology, and that was kind of where the games are going, and a lot of games were trending in that one, and then now that's like kind of the trending.
And let me
kinda
tell
thing,
you, on this one, like this story mode, so the idea that every character in every game is dead.
Mhm.
There's a whole element added to this. Like, I don't know if you remember the customization options in 4, but it was like you could customize movesets a bit. You could also feed them food that did different effects to the characters that were boosts.
Yeah.
And you can make them super fast, or like there's a lot of ridiculous stuff.
Yeah.
Now what it is this whole game is about collecting spirits. Not just the characters from the game, spirits from every realm, or every character, like all these different games.
Okay.
And these different spirits you can attribute to these like customization, the story mode characters, and maybe there's probably some multiplayer stuff with it too.
Yeah.
But like they have different spirits working for them, and they give you stat boosts, and then you got like a main spirit that gives you like an extra boost, and so you can develop characters in a customized way.
Right.
But you have to collect spirits from characters from every game, so everybody is dead from these master hands, and that's like the story they show you. And Kirby gets like knocked away, and he's flying on his star, and he just lands, and he's the only one alive in all these universes. That's Smash. I'm stoked on it.
Where'd you see that at?
It's you watch the Smash Direct. It's on the Nintendo YouTube.
Because I didn't see that.
It is,
but I watched it in pieces. So.
It's great. Everything about it looks great. I love that it's a board game style map that you're choosing things, but I don't know if there's any platforming aspects yet. They didn't show way too much. They just showed regular fighting so far.
Okay.
But yeah,
I think that if they put the platforming in there, it'd be cool. I like that.
Yeah, and they gave you the story you wanted to come after Subspace Emissary. Because that was one where like everyone got turned into a trophy. You got to save people.
Yeah.
They just one up that. They made that the sequel. It's like, it's really cool. I'm excited to see what it is. No idea what the end is. And Subspace Emissary was a great story.
Okay.
Hype.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype, and I think this is, well, it always has lived up to the hype. It's one of those games that will 100% deliver, and
look up any gameplay. You'll see a ton
it's
of
gonna
characters.
It's going to be a great time for video games and a terrible time for friendships.
Agreed.
Is what that's my prediction for
I
Smash Brothers.
Foster that.
For 2019, I see a lot of salt.
Good.
A lot of salt, especially surrounding this game right here. I think, yeah, it's going to be
well, let me
super
just tell you,
salty, especially around these parts. Most likely, the internet is going to be just overflowing with the salt on the game, especially in this community. I want to know what character is going to take the most flack that's been developed.
It'll change. It evolves with the meta.
Bayonetta again.
And they have balance patching. They can add characters forever.
Maybe Bayonetta, but it wasn't so much Bayonetta the character as the person using them. I'm talking about people that, like, they always had issues with the person that chose to use Bayonetta because it says something about them as a competitor.
Yeah.
Whereas
you're right.
Whereas what I'm talking about is,
and
like,
before that, it was Diddy Kong.
Yeah, the character that people think is like just how they're rated. To get these ratings because like
they know them down to the frames.
Yeah,
every move. What frames are active hits? What frames you're vulnerable? What frames you don't take damage? Disjointed hitboxes. Like what takes what. When
and that's not going to be released. That's not going to be released by Nintendo.
People figure that out.
Exactly.
They mine that data by playing this game that much.
Do you feel like everybody's recovery that you've seen so far is better?
Everything about the game moves faster.
But I'm saying the recoveries, like when you get knocked off the map, like the ones that
it's more of like an explosion blast. Yeah, it's that good.
I feel like they brought like that element where everybody has a chance.
That
to
was
make
the
it
melee
back.
thing,
and that shit just. I think this is a game.
And you got the side dodge.
Yeah.
And you got the side dodge. Like this game, they were like, "Look, we get it. We know everything you people have been complaining about since forever.
Yeah,
we're gonna put it all in this." Now stop asking. I hope, but I'm okay with that. This game looks like it has everything about it. They put the whole like, I don't know. They made it Ultimate Smash. End of story. Rocky. Yoshi throws eggs that now bounce.
I know.
I have
That's
every
about to
fucking
be
approach.
Fucking bullshit.
It's done.
Why the fuck did they give that to this dude?
I can
That's so
reach
cunty.
with the tongue while I'm throwing a bouncing egg.
See, they just made him so much more cuntier.
And he moves faster. And he's
It's
got
bad
that
enough
egg
he
roll,
had that-
and no one knew style with that thing like I did. I hop over motherfuckers with when you're turning into the egg, and then rewind and hit them immediately in 4. And I knew you get super armor. It's a weak hit, but it knocks him in the air, and you can break out pretty quick right after you hit him, and even lead up to some other attacks. And this is all in Smash 4. Like, I mixed that thing up, and everyone hated that move. It was the best move for me.
Man,
It kept me alive when I fought on streams against people. Racked up some damage.
no, I'm already
I'm
knowing,
telling
dog.
ya.
And that's gonna
Yoshi's
make
out
us
there.
some
Yoshi
bullshit.
Mitsuguchi.
I ain't kidding. I'm adding to this month.
Oh, okay, what
Dude,
you
he
gonna add?
smashed out, bro.
I'm putting the Yoshi down there, modeled after the new one, and I'm getting an N64 controller up here on the shoulder, and then I'm wrapping a cord around it, and it's my friend that did this one. We'll make a post.
He's getting it
It'll
done.
look good. I can't wait. I've been playing it for years.
It's awesome.
You know,
That's
it's
awesome.
gonna be
man.
like always got a controller on me.
No, I'm just trying to like see it.
It'll like cup over the shoulder, which gives it the arch of the N64 controller, you know.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have him do it like more on the realistic side.
Well, I'm saying like, is it gonna the plug gonna go into
It's
the?
gonna wrap around the arm a few
That's what I'm
times.
saying, but like the end.
Oh, it'll be the plug, but facing down, just over the smash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a plan.
I respect that.
I can't wait.
I would have got the GameCube controllers. Yeah, that's
The GameCube controller is a great controller.
the melee.
But that's not mine.
Oh, that's your.
If you notice,
yeah, 64.
that's the cartridge right there. Go home and check. That's when I went to see the guy and I did, and he hadn't done any tattoos for me yet, and he was like, "You sure you want to do this?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I brought I brought the N64 cartridge to show it to him. I was just like, "Here, this is what I want. That there." And then you gotta claim your character.
All right.
I mean, in terms of multiplayer, you start with the original 12 in this game. In terms of the story, you start with Kirby, everyone's first character, because you could survive through things with rock.
I mean, I use Link.
Everyone used Kirby at a point to beat the Master Hand.
Nah,
Yeah,
not this guy.
sure.
Yeah, I know.
Not this guy.
Everybody.
I use Kirby because that's who I like to use.
You could,
I
but
didn't use
And
Kirby
people
because
get
I
so
just-
mad to make
so many
it's
people
so
to beat
such
Master
bullshit.
Hand the first time used Kirby because you could just float and rock and float and rock, and it was like the cheese way. Of
I
being
didn't
able to-
use Kirby in
It was
64 at
the
all.
OG cheese.
It's the cheese.
Yeah, I mean, not me. Though. Link.
It's all about that Kirby down A.
I'm trying to tell you, Sam. Like, the first time I started fucking in this game, it just
So
there was no Kirby involved.
in Smash 4, I chose to start playing, and I got good with Captain Falcon solely because he was my style character, just to be like the slam dunk.
I liked him just because the
Now it's
punch, man.
Incineroar.
Yeah,
It is totally Incineroar.
Yeah, him. He's tight as fuck.
Yeah. But like,
Captain
even
Falcon's
he's
a
the gift
legend,
king.
though.
Like he's just like
That
drop.
elbow would be like, boom! Get the fuck out of here, dog.
I also played Wario because you got that chomp.
Chomp, chomp.
Oh
Yeah, honestly, Sam, you use all the cunty characters.
nah, dude. You just
Jesus
don't. I use the
Christ.
weird characters. I've always used the weird character.
They're not weird.
Yes,
they're
because
cunty.
Yoshi never had the up B. That was a jump. Like he was just always the original. Like he doesn't play physics wise. He does not follow like run, jump, dodge. He's an aerial character, but he's like always falling. He's like Buzz Lightyear, falling with style.
He's a cunt.
That's
He's a
'cause-
cunty
That's
character.
because some of us out there
Jesus Christ.
good at this
He
game.
is. He's such a cunty character.
You know what? Then,
Everybody
then
says
call him that.
I get it. I get it.
No
I
one,
got it, I got
no
it.
one thinks that because he started the last game at A tier, and by the time we're here now, he is low C. He is not a good character in that game because he takes a lot of effort to be Yoshi. But guess
Well,
what?
see, again,
the
now
ones
you're,
that do
you're
it,
basing it off of a bunch of assholes
I'm
who
basing
play
it
the
off
game.
of no, I'm basing it
Like,
off of
you
the
have to base it
entire
off how you
competitive
play.
community.
It's based off of
You
your
base
skill.
Street Fighter
Remember,
characters off the
when
community,
when you get your puppet and you start to manipulate it.
I'm telling you, I've already
It's
told.
based
I've
around
dedicated myself to a character. Believe me.
Yeah, see,
I
that's
got
what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So do you feel like it's a low C character?
That is an extension of myself. In digital form, hopping around and hitting you with bouncing fucking grenades.
This is what I need to know. Do you feel like that shit is legit about that character to you?
Yes.
Real shit?
Yeah.
I don't believe in any of that.
I think it from a competitive standpoint after analyzing the last 56 characters or whatever were in the last game by the end. Because I followed that game, it's competitive community.
But I feel like you follow people's opinions on it.
I follow watching live play. I follow what the...
I'm saying, but based off your skill level, you think that you're just a low C tier character type guy? And that's your main character?
It's not based...
So you don't plan on ever being...
I'm not saying that. That's not what that means. That's the learning curve. A characters are generally more generic and quicker. They hit the moves. They cancel out other moves. They got a sneak attack. Sheik, Fox, always the top characters. Or towards the top. They're the
easiest to use.
Yes. They have worked so hard to make every character a B character that it takes effort into, but every character kind of balanced. And I think they hit the speed level in this game that fast characters are fast, but slow characters, in the last one, they figured out how to do the grapple maneuvers. They figured out how to make a heavy character useful in this game. I mean, hell, in Cineroar, his up B he's like a little Mac. You're going to be so many times USD, just off the side. But they got the game down now. It's going to be good.
Dog.
It's going to be balanced. But yeah, Yoshi's always dropped real low in how tier listing is.
I don't know. I don't like
and
the
tier listing. You know what? I understand that. I don't like it either because I play a low character.
Bullshit.
I play low tier, so I agree with you. One of my best friends plays Ganondorf. And one of the greatest moments that I've ever witnessed in competitive Smash was him playing against a top 5 player in Southern California, one of the biggest areas in this game. And even though he lost miserably, he got the one move that's the Ganondorf side B choke slam, where he just double killed both of them on the first stock of the first match because they were both so far off the edge. And he got the Sheik bounce hit, so he wasn't getting back. And he got the side B choke slam and took them both out. And it was like everyone exploded it was so good.
All right.
And that is a bottom character. That is F, whatever the fucking bottom is for Smash tier listing, he is there.
Okay.
So the whole game, everybody's competitive. And this one's gonna totally be that way. And I'm still gonna beat you with Yoshi. Doesn't matter who you play. Like I said, it's just that's just me in video games. If I existed as a
so
you saw that movie, maybe you saw that movie.
We can map it out. It's easy.
I don't know. I don't know if you saw this. It's this big Steven Spielberg movie. It's called Player One. You're in the internet, and you get to be whoever you want. You'd be looking at least some of the time Yoshi. That is just me.
Leaks abusive.
And oh man, the thing I dance in the air.
Yeah, and it gets pretty sweaty.
Do you even know what a wave bounce is?
Super sweaty.
I don't even think you know that term. And there's the thing. That's what I do before you turn into an egg.
It's not
and you're just useless. You're just stuck in this little ball. Falling off the side, and I'm just like taunt.
Fantastic.
Taunt.
I promise you, we'll have a date, and maybe even a small tournament, and you can come and I'll come.
There is a main event.
Mm-hmm.
There will be I'm a hire someone to bring in some sparklers and some bottle rockets and just it's gonna be pyrotechnics and shit.
It's gonna be fantastic.
I'm gonna release some doves.
I'll have a few free facials.
And then from the doves, you'll see this giant green-headed dinosaur.
It depends. Depending on the person.
He's gonna be doing the fucking Running Man on your face.
As well.
And you're gonna be like, oh shit, we're playing.
Non-stop drillage.
Enough.
And I'll make sure we take it straight to the base.
Enough.
Okay.
Enough. Oh my lord, Rocky, you have got to be the stupidest motherfucker I've ever experienced in my life after the last 3 minutes of shit that you just spewed out of your mouth. Okay? That's all I have to say. That shit's recorded. We will go back on to it and revisit that because it is top tier bullshit. That's tier A. If we're gonna grade it on the characters, that's grade A. Fucking shit.
Who are you gonna play?
But it's hilarious.
Do you even know?
I love it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's all in the spirit. So it's like a celebration. I'm gonna let it embody me. So when I show up, the raw doggery will just be straight. I don't even know how to. Do you guys know who Melvin is?
No,
Have you seen the
we're
movie
done.
Baby Boy.
We're done. We're done.
For those who have, the Melvin move. That'll be a few of those in there. That's the best way to explain it. Google it when you get a chance to. Melvin Baby Boy, with Tyrese's mother.
Rocky's main is Waluigi because it don't exist.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Rocky! I take my back what I previously said. We're gonna get the last 5 minutes of what you said because Jesus Christos.
It's about the embodiment.
This shit is ridiculous.
The embodiment.
I'm saying whatever you saying is make believe.
Oh,
That's
totally
fine,
make
Sam.
believe.
I'm not here to make
gold.
it weird. I'm not here
It's
to
solid
make
gold.
it weird.
Anyways, you guys are both making it weird because you basically haven't said anything.
I
that
said
mattered
exactly
in
what
the
I'm
last
going to
4
do.
minutes.
I
No.
gave you details
I
of
had
what
just
Yoshi will
explained
do.
what
We don't
fucking-
care.
And it'll be
we
magic.
don't care. You guys deliver a date and when you're gonna do this.
The game comes out December 7th. When's our next? When are we meeting up? It'll
Whenever
be December
you guys
7th.
plan
That's
on
no problem.
doing
I'm taking that
whatever
day
you're
off.
I mean, it doesn't matter. The fucking is the fucking. Just let me know, and then I will make sure to be there.
Beautiful.
Okay, so yeah, you guys will figure that out. We'll announce that on our next show. You guys successfully ate up all of our time.
Oh,
With-
that's all that matters. That's
with
my whole
all of
list
your
done.
antics,
That's
okay.
why I said start on BlizzCon.
Okay. And your Smash Brothers shit talking.
Oh, no, we
This
got
is
a
what
few
I was
minutes. We
talking
got a few
about.
minutes.
This is what I was talking about
Here's the thing.
with this guy. So it's already hard. The game's not even out yet. They can't even settle this discussion rightfully by playing the game because it's not even out.
Yeah.
So
You're right.
let's wait for that, and then you guys play against each other.
It's gonna be beautiful.
The fucking.
Yeah, and you can do that. We
Part
can bring
one.
some other people in there, mix it up, so it's not just you guys facing off each other at the same time over and over, whatever. You get some other people in here. We'll spice up things a little bit. Maybe get 3 or 4 contenders, make a little tourney, have some fun about it, and then see who shit talking will uphold.
Yeah, the fucking.
I got something to say.
Because Rocky, you just said some of the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life that has to be related to a Smash Brothers game.
And
100%. So I love it.
rigid.
The spirit is there. The spirit is there.
It's rigid.
It's just a little much right now. I think it's a little too
Alright.
much too soon.
Look. everything he's got right now, it's about as dangerous as 50 Shades of Grey. It's like maybe you'll make some old lady shake. But that's,
I don't know what that is.
exactly.
All righty.
Well,
It's cheesy romance,
I don't watch those.
dude.
I create.
Do you know any?
flicks,
Do you have a mother?
And
She
my
saw
flicks
it,
are.
and she was like, "Ooh!"
Are raw.
And that's what
and
you're gonna do
aggressive.
when
50 Shades of Hard Rock.
I run
Coming to
a
a theater near you.
I run a
starring
tiny
your
dinosaur
mother.
over your face,
That's fine, man.
and then a complete egg assault.
I don't know
You
why.
like salad?
This
'Cause I'ma
attack-
make some
The
on
funny
ya.
part is the attack is to everyone. Sam is making it a personal issue.
I know.
Because he's scared.
Yeah, because you're
And
looking at
that's
me when you
fine.
say it.
That's fine. I was
you
looking.
guys are looking at each other. There's no one else to fucking
I
look
mean,
at.
I'm just
I
saying.
know exactly, but he
The
gave me shit
fucking is
before,
real.
you know.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just
it's
saying,
gonna happen.
Oh my god!
I look forward to it. Yeah.
Well, we don't have a date.
Nope,
You guys
nope.
can't even fucking look at your calendars, find out the day that it comes out, and then
December
get the
7th.
next Tuesday. So what's the next Tuesday of that? Or is that our next Monday? That's a Tuesday?
details to come.
Details to come.
Details to
exactly.
come
That's what
for
I
all
wanted
you
to
out
hear.
there.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear.
next week. I promised
There may
everyone
be a
next
chance
week
you can come and
that
witness
I will
this,
explain when the facials will be and
because
the barebacking.
it's gonna be beautiful.
It's about to be nasty, real nasty.
The most contradicting motherfuckers ever.
Don't
It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be nasty.
It is.
Real nasty.
It makes
sense.
Are you guys talking about? Were we talking about the
It's
same
gonna
thing?
be, like-
These are the multiple perspectives of the outcomes of what these guys think is gonna happen when they fight each other in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
It's gonna be ultimate.
It's gonna be. According to Rock, it's gonna be a spectacle
All the way
of his
in.
ability.
All the way out.
There, okay, and
It's
so saying
gonna
it's gonna be a
be-
work of art and something of elegance, I suppose. So we'll see if the rough, rigid approach or the
Rigid.
smooth, elegant approach works on Smash Brothers here. But Rocky
Maybe you
seems
heard of
like
the
he's
king.
got a very
His
vivid.
name's Michael Jackson. Maybe you
idea
played
of
the
his
Sega
approach.
Genesis game Moonwalker.
Yeah, one of
That's
my
one of my
favorite games.
motherfucking moves.
That's one of my favorite
On
games.
your
That's one of the-
face.
that's one of-
It
that's
did
a great game.
51% damage if you did it right in the last game. Brain.
What are you talking about?
I'm pointing that at you.
Did you just bring up Moonwalker?
Getting personal
Yeah,
here.
that's exactly what Yoshi does. I
He
don't
brought
know
up
if you've been
Moonwalker.
introduced to
Well,
that,
first of all,
but
yes, he
it's
brought
existed since
first
the
of all,
original.
First of
What are you
all,
talking
he Cardinal Sin. He brought up Moonwalker.
I did.
That's right.
Okay, I don't know why you had to bring that in.
I didn't
Because,
understand where you were
uh,
going with that.
I
Then he's
believe
just
you
saying
believe
that-
that game was amazing.
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah.
my favorite games of all time.
And you know who also moonwalks? Yoshi. That's something I did in tournaments. Over your face.
Just show up.
Yes, please. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Next week we're gonna.
I'm already here.
We're gonna announce.
Just gotta wait for the game.
Next week we're gonna announce the details. Excuse me, Jesus. The details of the
tournament
the
style
tournament.
repeat.
I'm not gonna title it what Rocky wants it to be titled.
Okay.
The tournament.
The fucking coming to a theater near you, December. There we go.
Okay, so they're gonna. That's it. That's it. We're gonna leave it at that.
It's the fucking.
You'll have the details on it next week. Basically, it's going to be Sam v. Rocky. We've done this before with games. Rocky, you actually, we're getting down to brass tacks here. You actually forfeited the last
It's just.
time we did this. I'm not trying to bring anything.
I'm not.
anything up
Yeah,
here.
I can't do the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, but you
I know,
you
it's
did
boring.
agree.
I'm
You
going.
never even played it.
I'm going to drop. I'm going.
You
I'm
did
gonna-
agree to
I
it?
literally.
Okay.
I forfeited that.
There, you have to.
100%.
There it is. Okay.
Sam is
so,
the victor.
Okay, so you guys
And
are
the new
technically
king of
you guys
games.
by TK by technicalities you guys are 1-1,
No.
right?
2-1.
Wait, there was
We've had
we've
3
done 2
games.
of these already.
What
What did you guys play? Did you do Dragon Ball?
He lost in ice hockey.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, well
I don't know. Those
that
count
was
as the
like
same
a 2
thing,
thing,
actually.
yeah. So it's
I
like
mean,
you
no,
already
you-
forfeited.
But,
so he
you can
forfeited
have-
that. So he
You
forfeited.
can have the ice
we
hockey.
did,
You can have the Yu-Gi-Oh. You can
But
have
that's
them all.
one.
There was a
That's
game.
one.
There was
That's
a game
3.
before that. I'm telling
Because
you.
we played.
We're at 1-1 now because of Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. What else?
And we did what's called what was the first game we played? It was trash.
Mortal
Come on.
Kombat?
No, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Remember?
Yeah. So it's 1-1.
No. Sam is the victor. Or unless we're playing like real
it's-
games,
yeah,
then it's
look,
1-1.
It's
It's
1-1.
1-1, and then he forfeited one. That's what happened.
It's 1-1 Marvel, and then one for Marvel, one for Dragon Ball.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's 1-1. You guys got a fucking
Bring the Smash
rubber
Bros.
match, dude. It's a rubber match.
Look.
Winner takes all.
And
The fucking
And it's a great game that you guys
December.
both,
Be
both
there.
take seriously and played for a very long time.
Oh, forever.
And this is going to be a good one.
Forever.
So this is going to, yeah, so we can do it tournament style or you guys can do it straight up. Whatever. We just need you to.
Details are coming.
We need
Next
you
week.
to be there.
Just
And,
be there.
and
See you on the battlefield.
one request
the
from me.
fucking.
Yeah.
From the shows from here on out till the show of this tournament, you guys can't do what you did again.
What?
The last 5 minutes of the show. Where you just talk over each other and don't really say anything. You're just saying things to
Well, yeah, that's the only
talk
way to
over each
respond to
other.
it.
I know. So we just gotta come to an agreement that we don't do that.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Okay, that's how we settle
Details are
things
coming.
here.
We're staying
That's how we
quiet.
settle it on the show.
Look,
All right.
we'll
Plug
step on the
gaming.
scales after the game comes out.
We're getting all
The
the bullshit
fucking-
out of the way. Okay, Rocky.
All right.
Okay, you get your spot at the end, and you know you
Okay.
say whatever you want at the end. You know you get to that. Okay?
All right, man.
Jesus. This guy gets a week off or whatever. He comes back. Jesus Christ, man.
Like,
Get this guy under
the
control.
Air
Okay.
Jordan of Smash characters.
It's getting too far.
That's all he does.
bad guy.
Is he shoots baskets.
I'm the
with
bad
eggs.
guy.
And now they bounce.
We're ending this. The plugs. We're into this, ladies and gentlemen. We've had our time. These guys, I can't stop them.
The fucking
We have to end the show. Okay.
coming to
The
a
Plug
theater near
Gaming
you.
every Monday. Okay, we're back. We're gonna hit this week's in a streak. These guys got this tournament coming up every Monday. We're gonna be doing it where our giveaways are starting up again next week. Live here, DFZ Radio, 6 to 8. What else we got for him?
I'm better than you.
And the fucking. No lube.
Ridiculous.